Feeling frosty, man. You already know. Okay, where do we go here? Desmume. YouTube! What's up? I'm just playing. Alright. I'm going to start this thing a little bit early. Just so you guys know, I'm going to run around and kind of finalize everything for like the first 20 minutes of the stream. So, anybody that, that pops in right now, thank you. Oh, I got to close the emulator first. Hold on. I got to wait for the YouTube thing to pop up. And so we'll wait for that to start up. So I'm going to run around for about 20, 30 minutes, however long it takes. We're going to grab a couple hold items. We're going to change around the movesets a little bit and see if we can get everything as good as I think we can, right? And let's see if it's started up yet. Okay. I got to close this pop-up every time. Oh, okay, yeah, Coach already slid in on that side. Very nice. Okay, close that. Now we can open the emulator. Blaze Black. Also here, I'm gonna open up this real quick. The Heart Gold real quick. I don't know why I just said that twice. Oh, is the emulator muted too? Okay, that's good. I'll put it in speed up mode then. So I was messing around with this for like the last half hour, and in terms of the eggs, right? What I need to, so here's the deal. We're gonna do the Elite Four in Blaze Black today. And that's probably all I'm going to do today, because I have to get this ready for when we do, before next Saturday when we go to do the thing. But the issue I'm having with the eggs right now is when I hatch them, they say my name is the original trainer. And remember we were talking about, see right now this one says Shadow, right? And the shiny one says Deej. But I didn't hatch these as eggs, I just added them as Charmanders. But the issue is when I go to hatch the eggs, they always say my name as the original trainer name. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to bypass that within PK Hex. And I don't know how right now. So, like, we'll talk about this later. But I don't know how the whole week of streams is going to be kind of up in the air. I'm going to stream as much as I can. But at the same time, I have to get this ready for Saturday next weekend. I have to. And I got to figure out how to get you guys' names there as the OT. And then I'll go from there. But every time I hatch the eggs. Here, I'll hatch these ones real quick. They say my name. Hold on, what's going on in the chat? Loki, Matthews, what's up? What's up? Mello, I see you too. I didn't even go over everybody's name. That's my bad, man. I was too excited to get in here. The music's off, by the way, because the emulator's in speed up mode, but it would make it all distorted. Shadow, Jamie, Kosh, Brandy, I see you. I think I got everybody else. Apologies if I miss anybody, but here's the one we just hatched, and as you see, it says Dude as the, well, it's really small on the mini map, but what I normally call the mini map. So the eggs are not hatching correctly to show your guys' names. So we'll figure this out. But what we're doing Blaze Black today, I can go ahead and unmute the emulator now. Okay, Blaze Black 2. So going back to what I was said before I got distracted by Heart Gold, if anybody has got stuff to do for the next 15-20 minutes, don't worry. You ain't gonna miss me getting pounded in the Elite Four, because we got a little bit of setup to do ahead of time here, so. Yeah, the shiny Deej, man. You hatch the eggs and rename the OT, that's possible too. But we wouldn't be able to do it like in real time, I'd have to do it like after the episode. And the issue with that is we wouldn't know whose is who, right? Because, say for example, 4 people submit Charmanders. We wouldn't know whose Charmander it is. You see what I'm getting at? Like, how would I be able to track it? But that would work, Loki. That would work. We hatch the eggs, and then, like, at the end of the day after the recording, I could rename them. That's a workaround, but you see what I'm getting at? The Shadow, you recently started playing Blaze Black 2 Redux? Let's go. Oh, well, what, oh, you're on Desmume? I was gonna say what emulator. I gotta remember this tile that I'm standing on, by the way. Let me take a visual. Alright. We need to hit the intro from right here. Actually, I'll just take a screenshot with my little snippet tool. Boom. We gotta stand on this tile when we go to hit the intro here in a little bit. Yeah, so Shadow, for me, it's a little glitchy, too. This game within Desmumes, sometimes Desmumes stutters. Oh, geez. Thank you, Jamie.
JLH 1770 gifted a tier 1
the alert
subscription
box
to
works.
Honey Badger 3294.
I love how Brian reads out the whole thing. That's hella funny. Thank you, Jamie. Much love, much love. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't even know if I did anything to the emulation settings within Desmume. You know, I've been using this thing for a few years now, so I don't... I'd have to go in there and see, Shadow, what like emulation settings I have, but you know me, man. I'm so bad with technology, I don't know. Yeah, this game is fire. Oh, what's up, Lil Wob? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. This game is fire, bro, but it's hella hard. They be pulling up with the craziest movesets on the opposing teams. Okay, so we're gonna do a few things here, and it's gonna be about 20 minutes till we get to the actual Elite Four action. So, a couple things I'm gonna do. First of all, Charles is 75.
Egglocke just subscribed with pride.
Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So Charles is sitting here at 75. We're gonna have to rare candy everybody up to 75 to kind of equal that out. And Coach, appreciate that, big dog. Have I played Blaze Black 1? Well, technically, yes. Not for the YouTube channel, but I played Volt White, which is the same thing as Blaze Black 1, Volt White 1. But this was like the harder version, Blaze Black 2. This is the Redux version, which occurs in Black 2, White 2. But I want to rework these movesets a little bit, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna be chilling, talking with you guys for like the next 20 minutes as I kind of run around here. I want to go after something over here first. So that's the funny thing about like Volt White 1. I went through that playthrough, never lost a single battle, just dominated everybody start to finish, you know? And then so I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and stream this, Blaze Black 2 Redux. All I've done in this playthrough is lose. It's hella funny, but what's up, Flavio? How you doing, my friend? And look at that, now it's winter in game. Finally able to catch a stream. Let's go. This is a good one to watch it for a while on YouTube.
1770 gifted a tier 1 subscription.
Jamie, thank you. That was a good time for that. That was Honey Badger that just got. Who got that? Oh, Flavio. Flavio and OG in here too. That's what's up. What's happening, Deej? Yeah, Lil Wob. That's cool though, man. You finally able to catch a stream. That's what's up. Okay, I'm kind of running around here looking for black sludge on Among Us. I want to. Ario Dudo, what's up? How you doing? I want to put black sludge on Toad, and we gonna put Rocky Helmet on King K. Rool. I think that's a little bit better. Dre, what's up, big dog? You get to see Maverick in action today, man. Live and in the flesh. We gonna put Rocky Helmet on King K. Rool. The one thing I don't like about this team is I just don't like the hold items. The movesets are good. We're gonna adjust a couple things real quick. But we got leftovers on Julius Pringle, and we gonna put leftovers with the toxic variety onto Among Us. So I'm just gonna be running around, you know, just kind of reading chat. I'm not even really paying attention to the game. We're just trying to grab some items. But it's good to see y'all, man. I hope you guys are having a good start to your Sunday. Oh, that could be it up there, actually. I don't know how we missed Black Sludge. We came in here quite a bit back in the day. It's not what I meant to do. No. Basically, we're just at the end of Victory Road. We're doing Elite Four today, Dre. Okay, this is Black Sludge. Nice. The last time I played, all we did was make it through Victory Road. So I'm running around doing E4 prep right now, and then I'm gonna go back to wherever I saved the game last, at the end of the Victory Road, and then do, you know, YouTube. What's up, man? We never battled this clown? Are you serious? Yeah, this is about to be lit, man. We just got absolutely smoked yesterday against the Elite Four in Pokemon Insurgents. Absolutely destroyed. I'm gonna have to hold that L and hope we can bounce back today with a dub. Guy's got a level 21 Pharaoh Seed. It's crazy. Yeah, it was a bad look, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, man. It is what it is. Oh, well. We got that shell bell. This thing is cracked, by the way. Samurott has shell smash for some reason in this game. So I'm about to go after a white herb. A favorite ROM hack so far? I mean, that's a great question. I was trying to think about it. That's really tough. It's a great question. I gotta say it's between Pokemon Unbound and, okay. Hold on, backtrack. When you say favorite ROM hack, I would assume, and I'm gonna answer this as in, kind of like a story mode playthrough. Because, by far and away, my favorite ROM hack of all time is Emerald Rogue, Pokemon Emerald Rogue, but, I mean, that's just like a battling thing, right? There's no really story mode. So when you say favorite ROM hack, I'm gonna assume that's like going on a regular Pokemon adventure. So in that case, I'm gonna answer that question as in either Pokemon Unbound or Pokemon Gaia. I don't know what it was about Pokemon Gaia. That game was so fun though. It had such a nice little story. But that's a great question, man. Okay, we're now gonna fly over to the Pokemon World Tournament. Because I want to use a heart scale on Amoonguss to put Clear Smog on it, because what's one way that I'm going to lose today in the Elite Four is getting set up on with Dragon Dance, Swords Dance, Nasty Plot. So Amoonguss is going to sit there and spam Clear Smog. And for that we need the move relearner here. We don't really need I mean, we need Sludge Bomb too, but let's see, where is it here? Clear Smog. So I don't know if we get rid of Sludge Bomb or we get rid of Foul Play. I mean, I've had Foul Play, but here's the one. We're gonna load up on Dark type attacks right now because you guys got to remember who are the 4 Elite Four members in this game. There's 2 of them that are weak to Dark attacks, right? You have a Ghost trainer and a Psychic trainer. There's also, of course, Fighting and Dark as well, but because there is a Psychic specialist and a Ghost specialist, I really want to load up on Dark attacks today. So Foul Play we might keep on Amoonguss, even though Amoonguss gets blown up by the Psychics, but maybe it can hit a couple Ghosts with the Foul Play. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete Sludge Bomb. But yeah, Gaia's cool. Gaia was just a very, very chill game to play. There was just something about it. Elite Four stinky in this game? Yeah, bro, this is gonna be a banger. It's gonna be tough. Okay, next up, I want to put Rock Slide onto Darm, because we've been running around with. Pretty sure we already got this.
1770 gifted a tier 1
Thank you, Jamie.
subscription to the Dream.
Man, this is just like all those quarters you guys were giving me yesterday to play that arcade game. We got to put Rock Slide on some of these boys too. Thank you, Jamie, for real. All right, we don't really need Hammer Arm. Actually, Hammer Arm would be kind of nice for the Dark types. And you know what? Hammer Arm we would not be able to relearn, but we could teach Rock Slide at any point within the E4. This is a tough call. Hammer Arm sucks though. Like, that's a terrible attack and so super power. Rock Slide's gonna be better for, you know, like the dragons and the flying types, because the champion's a dragon specialist, right? Iris. I don't know who their teams are. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but probably gonna be most of the same mons. There can't be that much diversity on it. Because it's only a Gen 5 game. Hammer Arm's so bad though. We're not using that. I also want to put Rock Slide on King K. Rool as well, because anybody that resists King K. Rool's dual stab, like we have Thunderfang, but Thunderfang is cheeks. We're not doing that. So Thunderfang and like, honestly, I've never been able to use Home Claws, so we're gonna go ahead and put Knockoff on this boy too. Probably put Knockoff on a couple mons. Of Hacks? Yeah, exactly. Hacks is a monster. It's definitely gonna be tough. Okay, so to get knockoff, I have to go to the Shard Tutor in where the 8th gym was, the water one. Jumalao, something like that. We definitely need knock. And so the whole dynamic too about having a priority move on Samurott with Aqua Jet that we had the whole time is that, you know, I'm not going to say we don't need Aqua Jet anymore, but we don't need it as bad because now we have Shell Smash for Samurott, right? So it kind of takes the heat off of having to have that priority attack in Aqua Jet. So I'm probably going to put knock on Samurott and Krook. We have to Dark type max here. I'm telling you. So we'll do this. You know, we're just going to rock dual stab. Again, Sacred Sword is a stab attack, as you can see underneath Samurott's feet. It says water fighting. But because we have Smash, I do want to go after a white herb. And I know where to find them. I just don't know how to access it. So we'll put knock here alongside dual stab, but... like Sock X3, I know, for Marshall. Oh yeah, we need this for Crocodile too. What am I doing? We also got to figure out what to do for, I want to see what else he has to offer here. What are we going to do for Braviary? Like, do we put Night Slash back on that? Tailwind is funny. I don't know, bro. This is going to be tough. We also need Scald. We also need to go find Scald. Which I read this morning was in Undella Town. So we have to go back. Yeah, exactly. So some Pokemon got their typings changed in this. Including all 3 starters. The Grass starter is Grass Dragon. Emboar is Fire Ground. Like camera up, but 10 times more swag. And then Water Fighting for Samurott. Nobody else on the team got new types here. It's a very, very small list of Pokemon that got new typings. But Samurott's the only one on this team. Okay, we got to go to Undella. I don't know how I did not find Scald here earlier. There's not much to do in this town, but... Feels weird Emboar's not anymore. Yeah, I know, right? I don't even want to walk in that house, man. That's normally where Cynthia pulls up at. We'll go try to find Scald elsewhere. No, I don't even like Emboar either, but when I played through Volt White, I did go with Tepig as a starter because... So the thing about Emboar being Fire Ground, it also in this game gets Adaptability as its ability. So your stab moves actually do 2x damage. So you're talking about Emboar having Adaptability Earthquake and Adaptability Flare Blitz. Bro literally one-shots everything in the game. It's disgusting. And so like when I originally played through Volt White, I went with Emboar and it was crazy. Is it back here? No, there's nothing back here. What's up, Blurred? How you doing, my friend? Don't tell me this is... Scald was here the whole time? That's nasty work, man. Serp in Gen 5. Yeah, Serp's going to be disgusting because in this game, again, you know, Grass Dragon with, of course, Contrary, that ability. And so Leaf Storm, but also Draco Meteor. Bro gets +2 special attack off both Leaf Storm and Draco. Like, Superior is by far and away the best mon in this game, but... You know me, I like to play on Ultra Hard mode, so I went with Samurott just so that the rival would have Serp. And Iris might have it too, because she's a Dragon Trainer, so... It's gonna get a little stinky if we get that far. This music is very calming, though. I kind of like this right now. Another cool thing in this game is that you can just straight up overwrite HM moves. You don't have to... Normally, right, you guys know you have to go to the move deleter to get rid of the HM move and then whatnot. Then teach another move. But in this game, you can just overwrite HM moves like Surf. Easy money. And Braviary also has Fly. Folds to an ice attack? That is true. with Serp. Unfortunately, the only ice attack we're bringing to the table today is just that icy wind that you saw here on Jellicent. Scald is way better though. Obviously, it's weaker than Surf, but it has a 30% chance to burn. Then we'll go crazy with Hex. So I got mixed feelings about this thing for the Ghost type Elite Four Specialist, right? Because I think this could put in work against the Psychic Trainer, but not against the Ghost one. So that's what we got all the dark moves for. Now, Strength in this game, both Strength and Fly got... Gosh, I guess you could say Fly got nerfed, right? It's only 80 base power, but it's 100 accuracy. But I kind of want to get rid of Fly. And Strength also is 85. Is that a buff for Strength, or is it always 85? I thought it was just 80. But I don't know of a better normal type attack for Brave. So we're just going to roll with Strength, to be honest. And let's be real. All we're going to do is click Brave Bird with this guy. So... What if the opponent doesn't bring any physical attackers? Are you talking about for like Will-O-Wisp? Well, it's just there to double Hex's power, really, but... Yeah, there is another Charles, I know. We had to name... Because Darmanitan's the ultimate heartbreaker, man. This thing has carried this entire playthrough. Without Darm, I would have been cooked even more times than I was. But Scarf Darm just clicks Flare Blitz and it one-shots everybody. This mon is so strong. So, the last thing I want to make a decision on here is Braviary. Like, we obviously don't need the 2 flying moves. Like, could we spam Fly against Marshall so that we can get more than 2 KOs? Yeah, but he gonna have stuff that can outspeed Braviary. It's not a very fast mon. So, realistically, we'd probably just spam Brave Bird and hope to get 2 KOs. If we can get a 3rd one somehow against Marshall, then we'll win easily, but... I don't know. I feel like we just put Night Slash on bro. But then again, Brave Bird is stronger than Night Slash, even when Night Slash is super effective, right? Because it's only 70 base power, so you double it to 140 base power when it's a super effective move, Night Slash. But Brave Bird is 120 plus stab is another 60, so Brave Bird's actually 180 base power. Even when we can hit super effectively with Night Slash, like, Brave Bird is still stronger. It's just the recoil aspect of it, so... We could give Brav U-turn as well. That would help in the Psychic, against the Psychic Trainer. So, the only thing I'm unsure about is the last move for this. Everybody else is good to go, though. Let's reorganize these a little bit. I like U-turn in like the bottom half. Change those like that. Nah, Spore gotta be like right there. That looks better. See, everybody's pretty good except Fly on Braviary. And Sucker on Krook is actually going to be kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie. We'll put that down here. I think everyone's good to go. So in terms of hold items now, though, like Rocky Helmet, Lefties. I don't know about Life Orb on Brav either, but we can Bandit. Shit, we might have to actually ban this guy. That's not a bad idea. Then Night Slash, like a Bandit Night Slash or even Bandit U-turn is kind of nice over Fly. Scarf Darm's got to be the play. We just picked up the Black Sludge for this, and then we just need the White Herb to counteract the Shell Smash defense drops, but... Yeah, Defiant doesn't work from close combat. No, it normally doesn't, but... we like just learned close combat on Brave, and we haven't... I don't think we've clicked it yet. So it would be hella funny if for some reason it works in this game, but... Correct, that is not... That's normally not how it works in Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and put Night Slash over Fly, I think, which, although we need Fly to get back here. That's okay, we can pull out another Mon. I don't know if we actually have anybody else that can fly in the PC, but let's check it out. Oh, I can get rid of strength and then just reteach strength. That actually works. And then we just have to go after the white herb. So I have an idea of how to go get that. It's just going to be a little tricky. Night Slash. Yeah, so we'll get rid of strength and then we'll reteach strength over fly once we fly back up there. So we're almost ready to go here. I guess while I'm down here I should buy more potions, but what we're gonna do is to try to get into the shopping mall number 9. No, not the Moor of Icarus. I guess it's on Route 9. Apparently there's a way to access this before the snow melts, like before post-game, but I didn't see this last time. So let's see if we can figure out a way to get in the shopping mall here. And then you know, I'm not even recording yet. This is just chilling with you guys. Then we'll fire up the recording. We'll do the corny-ass intro. And we go get in there. Prepare for war. Apparently there is a way to get in this place. So we gotta... I also gotta avoid this trainer that's riding back and forth. Oh. There was like a hole in the fence. I don't know, this is according to my boy Will, goated commenter on the YouTube streams. I mean on the YouTube side of things. This is a grotto too. I don't know how to get in this damn building, man. What's up, Akari? We don't need a Bellsprout. Let's get out of here. Bro said there was like a gap in the fence or something. Oh wait. No, it doesn't work either. So the reason I'm trying to get in here is this is how you purchase the white herb. That's the only way to get one, I think. What I read. I don't know if there's like a backdoor entrance. I don't know how to get in here, but I mean at the end of the day, if we don't have a white herb on Samurott, it is what it is. I'm not a huge fan of like the whole shell bell idea, but yeah, maybe. It was kind of working out a little bit last time. Oh, I wish I knew how to get in here, man. I'm so ass with ice puzzles, though. Wait, does this work right here? No, that slides us all the way across. Bro. I'm trying to avoid fighting this guy too. It's gonna be a waste of time. I don't know how to get in here. Let me go read bro's YouTube comment. Let me see what he said. There's gotta be a way to get in this place. When was the last time I uploaded one of these? I guess it was the Victory Road one. There's a cutout in the fence that allows us to access the shopping area before the ice melts. But for the Route 9 Mall, there's a cutout in the fence. Maybe normally, but maybe it's like patched. Oh, I gotta click back in the emulator. There's a cutout in the fence that allows us to access the shopping area before the ice melts in the post-game. I mean, it's kind of obvious that I don't see a cutout in the fence, but... I've seen cutouts in the fences before in this game, you can kind of tell, but... I don't think going down is going to help us. Unless there's... yeah. I don't know. That's unfortunate. A white herb would have been kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie. But... how thick is postgame? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess we could fly all the way up here, but we gotta go hit the intro from the same spot. That was unfortunate. Is there anywhere else to buy white herb? No. That's the only places in the shopping mall. Alright. So we'll go in here, we'll heal up. Should probably buy some potions and revives, I guess. What's up, Sprouts? Yeah, let's lock it in, man. It's gonna be epic. I'm interested about the post-game shadow. I haven't read much up about it, but let's make sure we got plenty of max potions and stuff. And revive. Oh, 20 revives is more than enough. Why do Pokemon games never sell you the ethers and the elixirs, man? That's like the one item that's never been in a shop in Pokemon games. It's kind of unfortunate. Because you really need those for the Elite Four since you can't heal. You don't want to run out of PP, man. It's one way you lose for sure. So I'm kind of curious if we even have any of those things. We got to put strength back on Braviary now. I think everybody's good to go. We need to use the rare candies still, and we need to change the hold items, but yeah, Lepa Berry, that's a good point. I think we have one of those. No. We could go Cherry Berry onto Samurott. I just I wanted either Lumberry or White Herb, but I don't have either. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's sort the bag one more time here. We can also look at this. So I have one elixir. That's it. Alright, we'll go ahead and rare candy everybody up to 75. And we're getting in there, man. Oh yeah, like planting the berries for sure. Me too. That's why I love Pokemon Emerald so much back in the day, man. That game was all about the berries. Then it was funny because Heart Gold, Soul Silver... Fire Red, Leaf Green came out as well in Gen 3, and there was like 0 berries in that game. There's just like 5 or 6 of them you just find on the ground. In those little dark patches. So the level cap in this Elite Four, from what I read, I didn't look up their teams or anything, but I think it was like 72 to 75 was the range, so I probably shouldn't go all the way to 75. The only reason I'm doing this is because Darm was already at 75. You know? If Darm, like, if everybody was like 72, 73, I would have just kept them across the board like that, but I mean, it's what I'm gonna need the extra juice anyway. Even at that, it's still gonna be really hard. Alright. Oh, Amoonguss got over 300 HP, that's pretty damn good. We do have regen on it as well, so I'm about to put Black Sludge. Let's see. Oh, I guess they'd be... What? Why is it not with the other items? Oh, it's way up here. I mean, they sort them by, like, hold items, but I thought it would be, like, alphabetical order within the hold items. That was weird. Okay. Oh, what's up, Trooper? And Skills. What's up, Skills?
Trooper012
Welcome in, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Just subscribed with Prime. Happy Sunday, dude.
Hell yeah. What about a Choice Bandit Brav? Because we got Life Orb on it right now. We're all about the power today, man. We're going to be swinging for the fence. We swing and miss, it is what it is. And then we could keep Shell Bell on Samurott, or we could just throw Life Orb on it too, but Life Orb's a little OD after a smash, but... Oh, we hit like a sub goal? I don't even know what that means, but that's pretty epic. Thank you, guys. We have a Specs too. Does that mean there's like a hype train? I think we had those before. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. One last little check here. Is this good to go? Wait, 5-2? Is that the... That has to be the day we started this playthrough, right? Because today's 8/2. How do you switch it up? Yeah, look, oh, I signed my trainer card too. You like that? So we started this adventure on 5/2. It's literally 3 months to the day. That's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty sick. Alright. I can't stand scrolling through the bag for like 3 hours trying to find items, so I might sell off a couple things real quick. Especially these dumbass fossils. We ain't ever using them, man. No point. Pearl, rare bone, star piece, all this. Yeah, and going back to what Shadow was saying earlier about post-game, we'll just kind of have to figure it out as we go. I don't know what's going on in the post-game. We don't even need a zinc. There's no point, and neither do we need a full restore. Or this carbos. How do I have a fresh water? I think those are from the gyms. Alright. I like to have it all, like, a little small inventory, man. It's easier to find stuff. And we'll sort these one last time, too. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Alright. We're gonna do the intro from the other place, though, because, well, that's where I saved the game last time. And then it's always epic to, like, walk up that path right after we hit the corny-ass intro. Let's go, man. It's time. It's time. Okay, one last check. Just like I do in Emerald Road. When I bum rush it without double-checking, I always get something wrong. So, we're going to do, like, a thorough team check in the intro. You guys have seen this a bunch already, but for the people on YouTube. I'm going to call that out, too, about it's 3 months to the day. I didn't even realize that. Okay, Black Sludge, Scarf, Band, Lefties, and Helmet. Yeah. Knock, Rock, EQ, Sucker, Hex, Icy Wind, Scald, Willow, Bravebird, Night Slash, Strength, CC. Filthy set. Oh, did it not? Oh, Deej redeemed to Hydrate. I thought he redeemed to read my message, and I didn't hear nothing. Okay, Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, U-Turn, EQ. Foul Play, Spore, Clear Small, Giga. And Razor Shell, Knock, Smash, Sacred Sword. Ooh, baby. Let's go, man. What up, Skip? Welcome in, man. Great timing. We're about to take on the Elite Four. Okay, this is about to be fire. But yeah, you're closing in on the 50k to knock out a random Pokemon, the Egglocke? Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. I set that redemption, channel point redemption up as like a thing for Emerald Rogue. But whenever we do an Nuzlocke, yeah, that's fine. It's the same kind of thing. Same deal. That's totally cool. Okay, I think we're good to go. We got the potions. Let's get everything back to the top of the bag. We only have one elixir, though. I don't know how I feel about that. But it's too little too late, man. We're going. And Life Orb we might use. But we'll sort it by type, and then we'll head back to the top of the bag. Oh, baby. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. But yeah, the Egglocke is going to be so epic. We're starting that next Saturday. Because that will be the exact 1-year anniversary of the YouTube channel, so... Okay. I just took a screenshot. Is this where I was standing? It is. Not a very good, zoom out shot of the character. I'm going to... You know, YouTube! It's going to sound like I'm 2 miles away, but... Oh yeah, the posture check. Did I miss one of those? No, okay. That's right, man. Gotta keep that back erect. You always gotta be fully erect, you know? That's how we get in there and dominate here. Alright, good luck, have fun. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Alright, start up the recording. Oh, baby. Please don't do me dirty again like we did yesterday with Insurgents. We got smoked in the Elite Four twice. But I gotta let that go. Focus on the task at hand today, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Are y'all ready to party? Make sure the trainer card is still... Okay, that's fine. Look at the quote that I put too. Hall of Fame, I got it, man. By the way, I can flip screens on the emulator, so that we can move to the main screen. Let me also look and see how this looks too. Okay, the most important stuff is on the big screen. Because in the emulation settings, we can also, I can just flip them back and forth. No, that didn't work. Oh, I shouldn't be hitting buttons. Oh, I guess sub-screen first? Yeah, so we can flip it around that way. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit buttons. Alright. Stop clicking things, man. Okay, that's back to normal. It's better when I don't push buttons, because I'll just break something. I can't believe we're going Shell Bell, bro. Where is my White Herb and where is my Lumberry? Don't have either. Pain. Okay. It's time. What episode number is this? 19? 18? I think it might be 18, actually. Yeah, 18. Oh, man. All right. Let's run it. Okay. YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 18 in the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux Edition playthrough. As you can see on the screen here, we are standing at the tippity top of the mountaintop and at the pinnacle of Victory Road. Y'all know what happens after this, right? We're gonna take a nice slow walk down that path and we're gonna end up at the Pokemon League. Prepare for war. Let's get in there. This epic cinematic shot as we walk in here. Watch this. Ooh! If that don't get you excited, man, I don't know what does. Now look, we're gonna do a little thorough, extensive team check here to start things off. And then we're walking in there. And we're getting the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at the team. But real quick here, I want to pull up the trainer card and show you something. Because, well, I don't know if there's a way that the emulator shows the date. But if I flip over my trainer card here, as you will see on the small screen up there if you squint your eyes, it says adventure started May 2nd, 2026. Why is that relevant, you might ask? By the way, I know my signature is beautiful. Thank you. Well, you might be asking yourself, why is May 2nd, 2026 relevant? Well, today happens to be August 2nd of 2026. Therefore, it has taken us exactly 3 months to the day to get to this point in the playthrough. And let's see if all our hard work and dedication is going to pay off today. Now, why did it take us 3 months to get here? Well, it was a lot of, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? A lot of losing in this playthrough. A lot of losing. This is a very, very well-made difficult hack of the Unova region. I will give it that. Shoutouts to Apex Cubed and Drayano as well. Okay? Now, on top of that, before we go over the team check, you guys can see the team here, but I want to say one more thing as well. So, kind of adding on to the whole thing about it taking 3 months to get through this playthrough, a lot of that has to do with we're doing a lot of playthroughs simultaneously over on the YouTube channel, okay? And so to that point, I just want to thank everybody that has not only joined this journey in the live streams, but also for everybody that is watching these videos in the future over on YouTube. Thank you for your patience and your understanding that it takes me quite a while to work through all these various games, as I do have to go work my 9 to 5 right on top of doing all this. So it takes me a lot longer than it does for most people to get through playthroughs like this. So thank you. I'm seeing all your YouTube comments. Man, I appreciate the positivity and the support. Also the tips and tricks that help me get through these various playthroughs. I'm very, very appreciative of all the comments. And thank you for your understanding and your patience as I get through these. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and run through a team check here real quick. So first things first, our starter Pokemon. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to T-Pair, the Samurott. Bold Nature met in Aspertia City on May 2nd, 2026. Today we're going to be rocking Shell Bell, as we have been through the last few episodes of this playthrough. Wanted to get my hands on either a Lumberry or a White Herb. couldn't figure out how to get either one of them. So we're just gonna, you know, kind of full send it with the Shell Bell today and hope for the best. Now the moveset we're working with on Samurott, we have one slight adjustment today. But the moveset overall is Razor Shell, Knockoff, Shell Smash, and Sacred Sword. Now if you're listening to this and not looking at the screen, you might be thinking to yourself, did this guy just say Shell Smash on a Samurott? Yeah, I did. Alright. So for that reason, we made one small adjustment, taking off taking off Aquajet from the moveset and replacing it with Knockoff, because keep in mind that there is a Psychic type Elite Four Specialist and a Ghost type Elite Four Specialist as well, so we're going to be Dark Move maxing today. That'll kind of be the theme of it, to give us a good chance for both those Elite Four members. Next member of the squad here is Toad.exe, everybody's favorite, Amoonguss. Today we're going to be rocking the Black Sludge, and the Amoonguss has a sassy nature, boosting our special defense at the cost of speed, which is totally fine. This thing also does have regen, so we could swap out and get some passive recovery there. And we're going to be going with the moveset of Foul Play, Spore, Clear Smog, and Giga Drain. Clear Smog is a new addition to the moveset, replacing Sludge Bomb that we had previously. Because I ain't trying to get swept, set up on and swept in the Elite Four, so we're going to go Clear Smog at the cost of power in order to have the secondary effect of, you know, removing all, like, Swords Dance boost, Nasty Plot, Dragon Dance, all that stuff. It's a lot weaker than Sludge Bomb, but that's not the point. The point is to not get swept. What's up, Ruthie? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, next member of the squad, everybody's favorite, the Heartbreaker, Charles. Now, you already know we're going to be doing Choice Scarf Darm. Been doing it the whole playthrough, saving our ass in a lot of battles. Let's hope that continues today. Now, of course, this is going to be a sheer force Darm, and an Adamant Nature, too, on top of that. Then we got Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, U-Turn, and EQ. Rock Slide is a new addition today that replaces a Superpower, no, Hammer Arm. Either one of those fighting moves that aren't very good that Darm normally learns. But Rock Slide is a lot more useful, so we'll be going with that today. Even though all we ever do is spam Flare Blitz with this guy, but it is what it is. Alright, next up on the squad here, we have Maverick, the Braviary. Now, a little bit different on the hold item today. We've been using the Life Orb a little bit, but look, when you go up against the Elite Four, you gotta swing for the fence, man. Sometimes you swing and miss. We're gonna get right back in the batter's box and keep on swinging. So we're throwing Choice Band on Maverick. We're gonna try to one-shot everybody with Brave Bird today. Hardy Nature, Strong-Willed. You already know. And we do, of course, have Defiant on Brave, so if we get intimidated, if we get, you know, our speed dropped, whatever, any stat dropped, we're getting an attack boost off that. So the moveset we got today is Brave Bird, Night Slash, Strength, and CC. We'll see how much work we can put in with this thing. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's just, you know, Braviary is not a very fast mon, so if we can outspeed stuff, we're going to one-shot it, but we'll see how much mileage we can get out of that. Next up, the fifth member of the squad is Julius Pringle, the Bold Jellicent. And of course, we're going to be rocking leftovers, a little bit of passive recovery. The moveset on the Burungeru, however you say this thing's name in Japanese, is Hex, Icy Wind, Scald, and Will-O-Wisp. The whole time we had Surf. Before I started the recording today, alongside chat, we went over to pick up the TM for Scald. I totally missed this earlier in the playthrough, but it's over in Undella Town if anybody playing this game for themselves and want to get it, but we got Water Absorb on Jellicent, so hopefully that'll help. I mean, it's going to help, you know, Darmanitan and Crocodile, the last member we're going to showcase here, because we can protect them from getting hit by water attacks. So this thing's really, really good. It's got a very nice special defense stat, even though we are a bold nature. So it's pretty bulky. Alongside of Amoonguss, those two can sponge a lot of hits for us. And the sixth and final member of the squad today, one of the strongest members of the squad, is King K. Rool, the naughty nature Crocodile that likes to fight, man. Now, we went ahead and put the Rocky Helmet on Krook, and originally it was on Amoonguss. We took that off for Black Sludge, and now Crocodile is going to be rocking the helmet today. A little bit of extra chip if we do get hit by physical attacks. Now, this Krook also does have Intimidate. It's not a Moxie or an Anger Point 1. So we can switch into physical attackers, intimidate them, and as they hit us, they'll take a little bit of Rocky Helmet chip as well. So we did quite a bit of reworking to this moveset here, removing both Hone Claws and Thunderfang for Knockoff and Rock Slide. And then we still have EQ and Sucker to round out the moveset there. So it's a lot better than it was. And even though Hone Claws is a great attack, you just really don't get many opportunities to click it with Crocodile. So, we're just going all out offensive with 4 attacks here. Let's see if we can get the job done. That's the squad. Now let's get in there. And as you might have noticed, there was a whole bunch of dark type attacks there. That's for that's psychic and ghost type trainers in here. The Pokemon League is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. Good. I wouldn't want it any other way. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in? Yeah. Let's do this. Then, proceed, dude, and good luck. Here we go. Ready or not, man. Let's get in there. I don't even remember the order of how they are, but let's just sweep them left to right, man. Yeah, come on. Oh, this got to be Chantal, right? This feels like a ghosty kind of room. Yeah, this is Chantal, like in the library. Definitely one of my favorite Elite Four members. Not just of Gen 5, but of all time. Chantal's pretty cool. Okay, who we gonna lead off with, though? We could lead T-Pair and just spam knock. You know, that ain't half bad. I honestly don't hate that. I think we lead off with this and just go for knockoffs. Like, should I Shell Smash turn 1? Probably not. But I might, depending on the matchup. Let's go, man. Yeah, knock is just so good in general. What up, Chantal? Sorry to sneak up on you. I didn't mean to do that. I like how the books fall and they just trap you in here. Like, you know you're cooked. There is one man who wanders the world with a black dragon Pokemon to pursue ideals. You're getting way too philosophical on me here with these quotes from a book. I'm just here to battle, Chantal. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I want to write down the event that happened on that day. Sorry, it has nothing to do with you. I know. Oh, we've met before, haven't we? Yes, at the Charizard Bridge. It's wonderful that you're here. To a challenger of the Pokemon League, allow me to formally introduce myself. I am the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Chantal. And I shall be your opponent. Ooh! The music is so good, too. This was like peak Elite Four, man. They all got these epic arenas, great music. This is peak, this is peak. I know, that's true, huh? Okay. It's kind of why I wanted a Lumberry, right? Like, do we smash on this thing and just try to sweep off rip? I just don't know if it has Willow, bro. You know knockoff's a 2-shot, right? This is a good opportunity to smash, but never set up turn 1, man, I'm telling you, because if it has Willow, we're cooked. We would still have the speed boost. Oh, that's not even a 2-shot? Okay. Okay. Well, now that Nock's disabled, we can't even do anything with the other attacks, so we'll probably have to swap. I thought for sure that would be a 2-shot. Okay, if you're gonna Shadow Ball again, we could go King K. Rool. But now the issue is, like, Nock is not gonna take this out as well because it's not holding an item anymore. Tough call. We can't smash here either, so why don't we just go Braviary then? You should just Shadow Ball again. So we'll go to our normal type. Probably should have smashed. But that's alright. Okay. This is a better switch because we are a banded Braviary. So Night Slash is gonna take it out, and we'll just go from there. Again, Brave Bird is stronger, but I think Night Slash is strong enough because we're banded. It's gonna hit a lot harder than Samurott did. If this doesn't KO, I'm actually cooked. Okay, that's a big one. Yeah, it has a Fireback Sprite for real. Drifblim. Drifblim's so bulky, bro. It has so much HP. That's right, Brandy. Why would you switch to Drifblim? This thing definitely has Willow. But we don't really have a switch. Let's see how strong Braviary is, man. I'm going for it. Night Slash. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Flare boost. I'm still staying in, man. Look, we might crit. Then it'll one-shot it, but I don't think it one-shots without a crit. Braviary. Damn, bruh. Okay. Putting Choice Band on this over Life Orb was big. Life Orb does not one-shot. Okay, Lurkiano. Lurkiano's tough. Probably packing Ice Punch, which smokes Brav, but I mean, what's really the alternative? This thing's an absolute monster. Let me just look at the team. We could go Pringle, take an Ice Punch, but why, man? Take this out, and then we go to T-Pair and Razor Shell it for the win. Now look, if we crit this, we go one-shot him too. Unless he got a berry. Okay, he doesn't have the berry. No, we didn't crit. Alright, alright. Braviary got like 2.5 KOs, though. That's huge. Is that a modest Golurk? Wait, we might be so in right now. There's no way that didn't KO. Or is it Klutz? Like, is that not Iron Fist? I'm very confused right now. We might be faster than this? Oh, nah. Braviary's going crazy right now. Shandy ain't taking that. No. Okay. How did we live in that has to be like Klutz Golurk. And you have a Mon that might have Prankster Will-O-Wisp the whole time, and also is neutral to... What? What? Why didn't this come out next? Does this not have Will-O-Wisp? Okay, anyway. Well, GG's. Let's end this like we always do, with a Flare Blitz. I think this is last Mon. No, that was crazy. No, never mind. There's one more Mon in the back. Okay. Shandy's gone, though, so there's no more Flash Fire. I think. Could be another Ghost with Flash Fire. Alright, who's the last Mon here? Oh, this thing is so annoying to try to take out. I can't stand this Mon. Alright. But, I mean, Darm's doing 70 to 80% with the Flare Blitz, but this thing's impossible to one-shot. We got plenty of Dark attacks in the back, though. Unless we crit the... Dude. Charles doing what it do, man. Breaking hearts. Snatching chains. On to the next one. See ya, Chantal. You were just that impressive, dude. Thank you. My Pokemon and the Challenger's Pokemon. Everyone battled, even though they were hurt. Thank you. What do you even mean by that? Anyways, we out, man. You guys can probably tell that I don't like to hang out in libraries. I don't know how to read books, so we on to the next one. Nothing against it. I never really read books before. I just play Pokemon. All right. We'll decide on the lead Mon once we get in there for the next one, but I was not expecting that. Braviary went crazy with the Choice Band, though. Yeah, no, Charles did take that personally, actually. Because y'all know if we didn't crit, I mean, that's a Scarf Flare Blitz, right? If it was a Banded Flare Blitz, yeah, we could one-shot, bro, but not with a Choice Scarf. So that crit 1000% mattered. Oh, yeah, this is not a Nuzlocke. Yeah. I don't use items in battle. So that's why I have to get outside of battle before I can potion and revive. But yeah, this is not a Nuzlocke. That'll be the next playthrough we do. In the Heart Gold Soul Silver Egglocke. Wait, what? Oh, this has to be the dark one then. It's like, why does this look like a dragon room? This has to be Grimsley, but I always remember the Elite Four in Black and White 1 where you kind of go up like a spiral staircase for all of them. So the straight line layout is confusing me here, but this has got to be the dark type guy. So does that mean... Oh, dude, if we can If we could smash with Samurott at some point in this battle, we probably don't try to do it off rip. But we theoretically, right? Apart from Choppleberries, like after a smash, we probably one-shot everything with Sacred Sword. I took CC off this guy. I mean, honestly, we could just lead with this, right? I don't know. Something tells me to lead with King K. Rool, but let's lead with Brav and see if we can get some KOs with close combat or Brave Bird or whatever. Also, Scarf Darm with U-turn is never a bad option in the lead, but I guess we'll save that too. Let's go with Braviary. Yeah, this is Grimsley. Alright. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. Like getting the lead right is very important in a lot of these battles, so I don't know, man. This is an epic arena too, though. Heh, you're a tenacious one, kid. Here you are, the Pokemon League. Old Grimsley decided he wasn't ready to leave the Elite Four yet, you see? What will be determined here is which one of us can absorb the opponent's light and shine. But who will decide that? It shall be I, Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. I don't know about the Braviary Elite. I think I might have messed up there. Because we could have went ham with close combat, right? We'll have to see what his lead is. Lipard's a prankster, mon. And Lipard also goes for Fake Out. See, this is one of those ones that could be like, if anything's going to be Focus Sash, it's probably this. I think I should have led with King K. Rool, but we can do it now. Braviary was a bad lead. I messed up. What's up, Boo-Butt? Welcome to the Elite Four, man. Epic time to get in here. Okay, it does just go Fake Out. That's normal gem unburdened. Okay. That's annoying. We get a little chip, though. I just broke... No. I was gonna say we might have broke Focus Sash, but it was normal gem. I guess we just EQ then. Okay, you turn out. Look at all that Rocky Helmet damage, though. Do you have a, like a Mandibuzz? Scrafty? Okay. We could go to Jellicent, predicting like an obvious fighting move. Lefties. You guys want to see something potentially funny? Imagine if this has high jump kick. Because remember, if you miss high jump kick, you get 50% recoil. And you can't use high jump kick. You can't use fighting moves in general into a ghost type. So why would you not click HJK, right? This is going to be hilarious if we get a free KO without attacking here. I'm going for it. It probably just goes Drain Punch, but imagine if it's HJK. We're going to cook this fool. It's a jump kick. Ain't no way, bro. See ya, Scrafty. That was huge. Yeah, no, that was a nasty prediction, man. Houndoom. I mean, I guess you're a dark type, but oh yeah, Houndoom gets Intimidate. Yeah, I got him right there. We don't really have a switch for Houndoom though. Oh. T-Bear could switch into this, but Dark Ball's gonna mess me up bad, whoever he hits it into. And let's be real, what is this gonna do against a Dark type Elite Four member? So I might just stay in and scald this guy for like 30%. Darm could come out and revenge it with EQ. Let's just accept that Julius going down here. It kind of did its job trolling the, no! Technically got a KO, kind of, against high jump kick guy. That flinch was annoying. I don't know if we would have two-shot it with Scald anyway, but chip is chip, you know, it's always good. Okay. This will break a potential sash. And it would have been a two-shot. Dang. That's why you use Dark Balls, though. You get flinches. Do we bother saving this? Nah. Nah, just let it go. Oh, you went sucker? That's kind of funny. I could have swapped out. Took no damage. So it has sucker punch. You could sucker Darm for a little bit of chip. Going to Toad would be a bad idea. We just get cooked by a flamethrower. This is not our opportunity to, or is it? We resist your dual stab. Wait a minute. Is this our window to smash? I don't know. I think it is. There's still a lot of mons to go. Like, he might have his own Krook for Intimidate, so that's why I'm hesitant to smash right now. But we resist Houndoom's dual stab. So if not now, when, right? Obviously, we could go to Scarf Darm and just take it out with EQ, but why not? Okay. That ain't gonna do much, but he might flinch us down, which is cringe. Oh, baby. We're so back. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're stuck at minus defense, but we should be strong enough and definitely fast enough to outspeed everything, but probably strong enough to one-shot everybody. And we will get a little bit of passive recovery with the Shell Bell on each hit, but it's not really that noteworthy. White Herb would have been way better. Oh, a Haunch. Haunch would nuke us with Brave Bird, but like Haunch has great HP but terrible defenses, so there's no way you live a Razor Shell, right? There's no way. I'd be shocked unless he's sashed, huh? He lived the Razor Shell. How? we get smoked by a +1 Brave Bird, but he also goes down to the recoil. How? Shoutouts Bold Nature Samurai, man. Nah, Haunch did take that. Like, there's no... Everybody knows Haunch has terrible defenses, man. How did you live that? That's actually impressive. Okay. How about Scarf Darm? Because we got U-turn. We can go Amoonguss if this is a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup. Because of Intimidate. Never mind, your Moxie or Anger Point. We still have to turn out, though, because I'm not getting boned by an Earthquake. Imagine if it's Scarfed. Nah, he ain't like that. He ain't like that. No way you're Scarfed. What if it's... The only thing that's going through my head is like Choice Scarf Moxie Krook, because he wasn't Intimidate. Yeah, no, he's Moxie for sure, but if he's Scarfed and we lose Darm, we might lose the battle, bro. Like, the U-turn chip doesn't even really help. We should probably just go hard Toad. U-turn will do like half, and Toad could take it out with a Giga Drain, but I can't risk this being Scar. I just can't. I don't know the item. That's one way to lose. Like, Earthquake gonna mess me up bad. But if we can put him to sleep and Giga Drain that back. Well, Samurott, I mean, Samurott was our starter, so I like to say it's the ace. But Samurott's the ace, Darm is the MVP of the playthrough. How about that? We'll say that. If that was Scarf EQ and Darm got fried by that, we would have lost, actually. Yeah, Krook's a big threat too, but we need Darm. Because you gotta remember, bro's ace is probably Bish. It's always Bisharp. Amoonguss is so annoying though. Spore, Giga Drain. We also got Regenerator, get that all that HP back. he wants to do that, that's fine. Giga Drain's a 2-shot, so we'll just take the EQ and then take it out next turn. Although it is annoying when it does like 80%. It'd have been nice if it had just been doing 55%. Because we're going to take a big hit and we won't get much back because we're not draining much, but it is what it is. Okay, at least he didn't crit. A crit there would have been really, really bad. But this plus Black Sludge will get us up to like, what, 230? 240? Something in that range. That ain't bad. And at least Haunch goes down, right? The Haunch would have been the biggest threat to Toad. He's always got the Bishka, man. He's a great Pokemon. 74. Air Balloon. Well, we ain't letting Bro click Swords Dance. I mean, he might click Swords Dance, but... Okay, he just Raw Dogs an Iron Head. That's fine. Put that ass to sleep, man. You ain't dancing up on me, buddy. And he's got a balloon, so we can't Earthquake it. But we can go to Darm and Flare Blitz it. And just hope he don't get the first turn Wake. I think this will work. I don't want to go Krook for the Intimidate because we can't Earthquake it anyway. We just got to Blitz this thing. There's the guaranteed first turn of sleep, and then I'll say if he could wake up there if he would have went for Sucker Punch, but he didn't go for it, and that's unless you have a Sash, that's it. No, he's Air Balloon. See ya. He still has Liepard in the back and one more, right? Or is it just the Liepard that you turned out? It might be the last one. Let me see the mini-map. Okay, this is the last one. Just blitz this too. He's got Prankster T-Wave, of course. It's one way for us to lose, but never mind, we win. We had Crocodile in the back anyway, though. By the way, I just had a random thought based on the revive that I use after the first battle. How do people Nuzlocke this game, bro? I just lost like half my team in this fight if it was a Nuzlocke. That's so hard. Nuzlocks are like the most stressful thing of all time, bro. There's no way. Whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters, dude. Only results matter. And a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light. And right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Yeah, have fun flipping your little coin there, buddy. I'm out of here. But look at that, man. Like imagine if we were doing a Nuzlocke of this. Oh, we lost 2 Mons, but like we also would have lost Braviary in the first fight. So I don't know how people actually do Nuzlocks. I mean, I did one. I have 1 career Nuzlocke victory in Fire Red. But like, bro. Those are so hard. Alright, not bad, not bad. Bisharp or King Gambit? Yeah, Gambit. Gambit's a monster. I hate Gambit because I always lose to it. The mind game's a Sucker Punch. It's one of those things, like, sometimes in Pokemon you can predict better than your opponent, right? But even at that, you still end up taking an L. It happens in competitive Mons. And it's like sometimes there's an obvious situation where it's like not the right time to Sucker Punch, but they'll do it anyway. And, you know, that's why you always got to respect your opponent, man. If you get smoked, that's on you. You got to play better. Oh, I only have 2 full heals. I just saw that I had these in the bag, and I figured we had more than enough. And just the 1 elixir, too. Okay. Who's next? Marshall or Caitlyn? I think it's Marshall, right? Definitely Caitlyn. Alright. Well, this will be interesting. I mean, we definitely don't lead off with a Samurott here. Oh, Brave was in the... We'd probably go Charles, right? And just U-turn out. Now, again, this is where Dark-type moves are going to come in clutch. I mean, we could always try to blow something up with, yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking about. King K. Rool, but not as a lead, right? I'm thinking we do Charles, we U-turn out into King K. Rool turn 1. Depending on who it is. But the reason why you would want to lead with a U-turn Mon and a fast one like Darm that's got the Scarf is because then you could U-turn out into a counter for whatever the lead Pokemon is, right? So like leading U-turn guys, especially fast U-turn guys, is smart because then it'll give you the upper hand turn 1. Whereas if I lead with King K. Rool and it's a bad matchup, well, crap, now what, you know? Like you have to hard switch into something at that point and then take a free hit, but this way we get damage off and we could switch into the appropriate counter. So that's why I'm gonna do this. Unless it's like a, you know, a Mon that's also Psychic plus something, some other typing that makes it weak to fire, then I'll just Flare Blitz it, but... Let's do this, man. What you doing inside that flower, Caitlin? Get out of here, man. There we go. It's gonna be tough, bro. It's me who appeared when the flower opened up. Yeah, I was watching the whole thing. You, standing over there. I remember you, naturally. Still, you look like a Pokemon trainer possessing both strength and kindness. As I said before, what I look for in my opponent is superb strength. Well, look no further, honey. I'm the best in the business right here. I'm counting on you, dude. I'm counting on you? I'm confused. Does she, like, want to lose? What do you mean she's counting on me? Caitlin's too nice, man. She should be like, dude, I'm going to beat you to a pulp. Beheem. Beheem does get access to Energy Ball. I don't know about going Krook on this. Well, okay, here's the thing though. It's probably going to click Psychic against a Darm. And then it's so slow that we could just take it out with Krook. Probably has Energy Ball though to hit ground types. Manatee! Bruh. That did so much damage right there. We can really go to anybody we want, but anticipating a Psychic, I think we just go to our Dark type here. I know. She does want a good fight, but it was just kind of weird the way she said it. Excuse me? Psycho Boost? Okay, Caitlin, settle down there. Yeah, excuse me? Psycho Boost? What is this, a Deoxys? By the way, she's probably just gonna... Yeah. That was good range by Darmanitan's hit there to make her use a full restore. Because this thing's should get 2-shot by knock, I think. As long as the first one does like 70%. Okay. Or just did the exact same damage as Darm's U-turn. Oh, it was sashed. Okay. Dude, Psycho Boost on a random Mon like Beheem. That was pretty funny. Okay. A lot of Psychic types do get Focus Blast, and that is one of them. Man, do we go for the Focus Miss? Or we just go out to Julius Pringle? Because we could Will-O-Wisp Hex this thing, right? It also good, you know, can learn Shadow Ball, but it's not gonna hit that hard. This is another one that gets Energy Ball though to hit Pringle. Will-O-Wisp Hex kind of bones this thing, but like not gonna do like 80%, right? But it's probably clicking Focus Blast here, so we get a free swap into our Ghost type on the fighting attack. Let's save King K. Rool. I think it's a little bit more valuable than Yellow-Sant. It did have Focus Blast, I knew it. I mean, kind of obvious, but... Psychic, Energy Ball, Focus Blast. Who knows? I mean, we don't even really need to Will-O-Wisp. Like, Hex might... So here's the thing, right? Will-O-Wisp, if we connect, then Hex is doubled power, but you can also do the same amount of damage if you just Hex twice. It's the same thing. You just get a little bit extra passive recovery on Willow, so let's just try Hex. It's probably not a 2-shot, though. Oh, dang, we should have went for Willow. You do have Energy Ball. Not surprised. How much is this doing here? A lot. We could take one after lefties. It's close. Or we could swap again into Braviary. Or Darm. This is another mon that's really, really slow, so... I don't like Darm taking too much damage, though. I think if we go Brav, we can lock into Night Slash and just kind of go crazy from there. Because the reason I'm doing this is because we resist Energy Ball, right? I don't know if we want to save. I don't know if it's worth saving this guy. It probably is. Let's go Braviary. It's also packing T. I didn't expect T-Bolt and Energy Ball. Oh, that makes sense because we had Krook in there. Okay, we dodged a para. Dude, I didn't even think about that. No. You went for Focus Blast when we swapped out from Krook to Jellicent. And then you clicked Energy Ball into Jellicent. I was not expecting T-Bolt. Oh, I'm cheeks. Okay. We spam Night Slash till we go down. It's as simple as that. I mean, it takes out Reuniclus. We're up, 4 to 6, but... What's up, Zogo? Yeah, I didn't even think about T-Bolt, bro. I was just thinking about Energy Ball. Goth? Okay. Goth, I think this actually has a new typing. I don't think it's pure Psychic. I think it's Psychic Dark in this game. But I'm banded into Night Slash, so I have to go for it. Just listen for the sounder if this is like neutral damage. Yeah. Okay, T-Bolt. So this is actually Psychic Dark. But you guys know what that means? 4 times weak to bug. Darm bones this thing with a U-turn. Let's do it. Goth is one of the ugliest mons ever. It really is, though. Alright, this is about to be a 4x super effective U-turn. I remember seeing that. It has a fucking Tanga Berry. I think we still KO, though. Okay. Because it's just 2 times super effective now. I remember seeing that in the documentation before I started the playthrough about being Psychic Dark. Okay, Charles, first one to level up here in the E4. 304 attack, baby. That's crazy. Let's make the mid-ground play and go T-pair. We'll hit whatever comes in with a little knock. I like that. Mush? I hate Mush. This mon is so good. It's so bulky, bro. We gotta knock it off. I don't know what item it's gonna have, but okay, lefties, that's good. That's not good for us. TR. Oh, we might get one shot by a Psychic now. We still have our Dark type to swap into, but wait. Knock is neutral. Oh, I should have used. Did we know that? Knockoff is neutral. Oh, this is actually really bad for us. Wait a minute. We basically... We can't KO this till Trick Room wears off. We might be able to live a hit, though. We might be able to live a hit. We'll go for the shell. Psyshock? Yeah, because of Bold Nature, we might live this. I think we will. Yeah, we wouldn't have lived Psychic, but we lived that. Okay. Could this KO? No, we get the Death Drop, though. That's pretty big. We need to stall out Trick Room. It's the only way. But... So you want to know how to... One way to get around Trick Room is still with priority moves. They still go first. So we got Sucker Punch on Crocodile, right? And because of the physical defense drop right there, we'll pick it off. Even though Sucker is neutral, right? Knockoff was neutral. I don't know what type this is. It might be Psychic Fairy. You're actually onto something there. We'll go Razor Shell in case she potions, but we have to stall this out. Oh, I could have went hard crew. That was actually a bad play. That was a bad play. That was a bad play. Should have predicted that again. Psychic Fairy, that's possible. I mean, I don't even know who else could take a. We have to just do this in Sucker. Now I'm worried about if this is a fairy though. I think we just do this. Because we have it at -1 physical defense, I'm pretty sure Sucker picks it off from here, but it's gonna be close. Please. Oh, that's a huge KO, or we might have been in big trouble. If that thing fired off like a D-Gleam or a Moonblast. Oof. Bro? I have an idea. We still have Jellicent with Water Absorb. Go ahead and Scald or Surf, buddy. Watch this. Let's go, Zogo. I got you, bro. Yes, sir. Give me that Water Absorb, man. Predicted, noob. And Trick Room's about to wear off, too. Maybe after one more turn. I know, she doesn't normally have a slow, bro, huh? Okay, Twisted Dimension back to normal. We're burning that ass. And we're one-shotting it with... You know, we don't even need to. Slowbro doesn't have the best... Doesn't have the best Spadef. It just has really good Fizz Def. I think Hex is a 2-shot. I do. Yeah. Red card? Ain't no way, bro. Hey, go ahead and bring out Darmanitan. This works too. This works too. Imagine it could just click Psychic. Watch this. Oh, it's Trick Room again. Now we got a call to make. I mean, not really. We can't Sucker. We can't Sucker. We have to go right back out to Jellicent. We have to. You only get red cards a one-time use, so don't have it anymore. But imagine if it would have drug us back out to King K. Rool like on the turn and went for Psychic. It set up TR again though. We can't Sucker because it might have Slack off. It might try to, because at that range it might try to recover HP if it has it. But it just goes Surf again. Okay. Okay. I know, holding up the red card on me was crazy right there. Yeah, Hex deletes this thing. Why not? You got Fire Blast as your coverage move is funny. Yeah, that would have been funny. Okay. So Fire Blast, TR, Surf, and oh, it probably had a Psychic move, we just didn't see it. Okay. I think we're good, I think we're good. Oh, Pear's up in here? What's up, big dog? I thought we were gonna be good, but it ain't over yet. Air Balloon, Metagross. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Scarf Darm obviously nukes this thing, but we faced a Metagross earlier in this play. So normally Metagross is not that much of a threat, right? We faced a Metagross earlier in this playthrough that had freaking Shift Gear, okay? If this guy has Shift Gear, we could get swept. Because if it gets up a few of those as we slowly chip it down with Hex, please just take me out, man. Like, we could Willow, but if we miss Willow, you know what I mean, and starts going for Shift Gear, it could then become faster than Scarfed Arm and just smoke everybody with Earthquake. Oh, I don't know what to click. A lot of options here, a lot of good options. They're all good, but... No, we know this thing gets access to Shift Gear in this game, which it doesn't normally get. Could also have a Lumberry, so I'm not even going to waste a turn clicking Willow. Take the guaranteed chip. I need Darm to hit the field before... Oh, that's good damage. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. It didn't... Okay. That's going to do no damage. We take it out with Hex. If this thing clicks Shift Gear, though, I'm telling you, we get swept right there. Sketch. Sketch. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That was a heart-pounding moment. Yeah, no, I know it. Metagross has never ever had access to Shift Gear, but they gave it to it in this game. Like, what the heck, bro? Julius for MVP, bro. In that one, in that one. But now we got a real tough test. You guys know who the last one is now. It's Marshall. Marshall gonna be tough. Maybe we can do the high jump kick trolling again with Burungiru. You haven't faced all of the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? No. I don't know how much more of this I could take, Caitlin. Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead, dude. Go for greatness. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I might need to hydrate in between battles there. That was getting a little shicey. Oh, baby, this is going great. But we still got to get through Marshall, and then, of course, Iris as the champion. This is far from over. Far from it. Now, again, the obvious choice would be to lead Braviary here. I don't know about that, man. Let's see if anybody needs the elixir. We only have this one elixir, so let's check this now. Because you got to think that the most obvious thing that Marshall's lead is going to be something to counter either a psychic type or a flying type. Probably a psychic type. So it's going to be a lead mon with a dark attack for sure, but as that's like the most common way to beat fighting types is a psychic. That these games, they always give the opponents a counter mon to its most common, like a common threat, right? So, like, yes, leading Braviary is a play. We could do that. We could. Let's check to see if anybody needs the elixir. Definitely not on you. Braviary doesn't need it yet. We don't really need the Night Slashes. Don't need it all for Marshall. Okay, nobody needs it yet. We'll use it after this battle, but Lucario, that's definitely on the table. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be all Gen 5 Mons. No, because Caitlyn just had Slowbro. So there could definitely be Mons from other gens here. They're not all going to be locked into Gen 5. Did Chantal have all Gen 5? I don't know. But it doesn't matter because Caitlyn had Slowbro, so... Yeah, it's definitely going to be those four, right? Bert and Ernie, plus Mienshao and Conk. But it could be Lucario, Machamp. Or one of the Hitmon top with like Intimidate could be annoying. Okay, so we're all good on potions. Everyone's still got the items. Could lead with Scarf Dharm and U-turn out on a bad matchup and like go Toad or something if it's a mon that sets up. Or Scarf Dharm and U-turn out on a potential HJK guy. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Well, we don't have to figure out who to switch into. We click U-turn and we make the decision at that point once we see it. Fighting mons are tough, man, because they all get access to Swords Dance. This would be a little stinky. Bulk up. Oh, Machamp with no guard. Oh, okay, Chantal had Sableye. That's right, that's right. She didn't pull it out till the very end, too, which was kind of sus. I think we just go Scarf Dharm, but the thing about leading Scarf Dharm is, like, we have to U-turn out. We can't Flare Blitz. We have to switch out, so it's like, do we just go with somebody else? But oftentimes with this, you can bait your opponent, right? So, depending on what the lead mon... I'm gonna do Scarf Dharm. Depending on what the lead mon is, right? Because Dharm... So keep this in mind. Dharm is a fire type. So a lot of fighting types... Not a lot, but... A good coverage move, you know, they'll have ground attacks, right? So... If it is a mon that we might think will click Earthquake, we U-turn out into Braviary to dodge it. If we think it's going to spam a fighting attack, we just go into Amoonguss, the poison type. So we got options, man. Let's step into the Octagon here. And let's duke it out with Marshall. Another epic Elite Four member. Gen 5 just got peak Elite Four, man. That's what I'm saying. We're doing so good, man. Don't stop the momentum now. You look familiar. Yeah, man. I think we met over at, whatever the name of that mountain is over by Skyla's gym in Mistralton. That's the one, Twist Mountain. Ah, yes. I met you at Twist Mountain during the incident with Team Plasma. The strength you are radiating is far greater now than ever before. Well then, dude. Greetings, Challenger. Allow me to introduce myself once more. My name is Marshall. I am the #1 pupil of my mentor, Alder. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. I respect that. You're also walking a similar path with your Pokemon. That's right, man. The path to greatness. It is my intention to test you. to take you to the limits of your strength. Kia! I don't know what he just said at the end there, but okay. Let's dance, Marshall. Whew, this is gonna be tough, man. Okay, who is it? Who is it? Okay, let's throw. Throw's bulky. This is an interesting call though, on where to go. Do we go Brave or do we go Amoongus? I think Amoongus is a safer play. It's got to be a U-turn. It's got to be a U-turn. I know this is good. This is gonna be such a good fight. It's gonna be so hard though. U-turn is the play, right? If it is a fighting move, it could definitely click a fighting move into this. I would love to go Braviary to blow this thing up next turn, because we could with that Bandit Brave Bird. But if he goes for a fighting attack into Braviary, we lose a lot of HP. So I think we got to go Amoongus here. It's a safer play. Yeah, the damage isn't really relevant. We're just trying to bait bro into using a move here. I mean, obviously we can go to our ghost type too, but I think we save that for a little bit later. Oh, this is gonna be hard, man. We can just put it to sleep and Giga Drain it though. Hope we don't have Lumberry. It's Bulldoze. We could have went Braviary. I don't do nothing though. Okay, lefties. This is gonna be really hard to take down. This guy's so bulky. This might be a little bit of a stall fest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. He's got Stone Edge too, but okay, I thought he missed. That still ain't gonna do nothing. I think we go to Braviary and try to one-shot it, but we're gonna take a little, you know, a little too much recoil with Brave Bird. I mean, we could actually stall this guy out. I would use the rest of my PP for like Giga Drain though. And I don't know how I feel about using our one and only elixir on a freaking Amoongus. Because here's how the next two turns play out, right? If I do decide to go Giga Drain, then what happens is we're kind of committed to Giga Drain a few more times until he wakes up to Spore him again to then give ourselves a free switch. The alternative is that we go out right now into Braviary and just nuke this thing with a Brave Bird, but again, a lot of recoil, and, you know, I don't know. I'd rather save Braviary for Conk. So this thing can't damage us. Like, we can win the 1v1, but I will use all of my Giga Drains to do that. And he's still gonna potion it back up too, so that did more than I thought. But with lefties is gonna be really, really hard. Like, this is not a good trade-off. If we can get him to like 40% health, and then I kind of like the idea of going to Braviary for the Brave Bird, I'd be okay with that. I mean, yeah, Clear Smog is gonna do even less. Let's save the Giga Drains though. I'm gonna respore it, I think, and switch it out. If we can time the turns right where he won't be in potion range, I think that's the better play. That's true, that's true. Clear Smog with potential bulk ups. That's a good call. For not just this, but anybody on the team. Okay. Oh, he circle throws us out. That might actually help us. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. We do KO with Flare Blitz from this range. What if we don't, though? He probably bulldozes again, so we could go back to Braviary, but if he decides to circle throw, let's just blitz this fool. So here's the issue with blitz though, because we are scarfed, we would have to hard switch. I don't mind that. We'd have to hard switch to get if we can't deal with the next guy with the blitz. So like U-turn's the better play, but I kind of just want to get rid of this thing. I just want to get rid of it. I'm tired of this mon. Get him out of here, man. Darm's so good. Okay. Sock. Sock has sturdy. We can't blitz this. They always have sturdy. Oh, this thing has such a diverse moveset too. We kind of got to go right back to Toad. I mean, burning this with Julius would go crazy. I know, Sock's cool. Both those guys are cool. We can't go Braviary here because close combat would mess me up. Also, our Intimidator is not great in this battle because it is a dark type. So it's going to be a lot of switching around with our 2 defensive walls, trying to position Darm and Braviary safely. I think we call it close combat here. I'm going to try to burn this thing. That's why I'm going out to it. Miss. Yes! That's a huge miss. You know what? We're just going Scald. Give me the chip. If we get the burn, great, but give me the chip. I should have put Recover back on Jellicent, too. We really could have walled stuff with that. Good chip. You know what? I don't want this thing to get full restored. If we Scald again, that would put it in potion range, so we Willow this turn, and we take it out with Hex. Maybe we dodge a Stone Edge, too. No! He also dodged. Okay. We got lucky, though. We dodged 2 out of 3 Stone Edges. Once we connect Will-O-Wisp, though, we'll take it out with Hex. Okay, no crit. We land Willow. Nice. Hex destroys it from that range. And it'll keep it out of potion position. I think we handled that nicely. Sock is a threat. It's definitely a threat. Okay, connect another edge, but this time you're burnt, so it ain't gonna do that much. No crit. Okay. Definitely goes down to that. That worked out. That worked out. We gotta be so careful with Swords Dance, guys, though. Like, there's a few mons when they come out, we're gonna know. That's one of them. Crap. Luckily for us, Charles bones this thing. Is this a situation where T-Pair can actually put in work? Yeah, right? Dude, he does it. Lucario's so sick. I like that he has that. I think it's time we go here. Because Lucarios do get Shadow Ball, right? He sent this out because it has Shadow Ball. So we go out to T-Pair. Okay. Dark Pulse is a lot more uncommon. Shadow Ball's usually the play, but that's actually better for us because we resist it. It's Life Orb Luke. Okay. Is it time to get Buck Wild with a Smash? Life Orb Lucario is going to hit hard, though, so... I mean, we resist Flash Cannon, so it might be like Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere would hurt a lot. But after a Smash, Razor Shell KOs. I'm going for it. Oh, it's HJK. Oh, crap. We lived it somehow. Bold Nature. Let's go. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Razor Shell, by the way. All we gotta do is click Sacred Sword, but... we live Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, whatever. No, we don't live Mach Punch. Crap. I didn't expect it to be mixed. When I saw Dark Pulse, I thought it'd be like Aura Sphere Flash Cannon. Well, whatever. If he has priority, we're cooked. It's E-Speed, damn it. Alright. Okay. T-Pair Experiment didn't work. But Scarf Garm with Flare Blitz gets it. Should have went there from the onset, but whatever, man. I really want to get the Shell Smash thing to work, but just get rid of it with Flare Blitz. Okay, that's 3 down, right? Sock Throw and Luke. So you still have to have a Conk. That's what we're saving Braviary for. So, Mienshao, right? Yeah, somebody said Mienshao. And probably Machamp. There's the Mienshao. Honestly, even if you go for Fake Out, like, I think we just take this out with a Blitz.
Go, dude, go. Decent 66 point.
Dude, this is tough, man. This is tough. This thing is really strong, especially with HJK, but it's super frail, so... we accept the Fake Out. You didn't even go Fake Out. If it has Sash, we're getting fried by HJK, but don't be Sash. Let's fucking go, man. He didn't expect Scarfed Arm. That's huge. That's huge. Conkeldonk? Conk is slow. Braviary can outspeed it and destroy this thing. So we're stuck in a Flare Blitz. Do we even... Do we go Toad? I don't know if we need to keep Scarfed Arm. I feel like maybe. What I'm concerned about is Guts Flame Orb, right? Because if it is Guts, then we can't put it to sleep. But also, if he has Bulk, I think we need to do this for... we spam Clear Smog until Toad goes down, and then it's just into Brave to revenge this thing. It's going to be Guts Flame Orb, though. Good thing... Imagine if I went hard Braviary. Yeah, I'm just kind of sacking this. Is the mid-ground play. I don't know what's in the back, so we might... This is the ace at 74, but we might need Darm. We might. We don't need it for this, but we might need it for whatever's in the back. He's not Flame Orb. So we just put him to sleep then. Okay. He doesn't have anything to hit Amoonguss. He doesn't have Fire Punch, Ice Punch. This is tough, man. I'm going through it right. I'm deep in my bag right now. Trying to get the job done here. And we don't even need to Clear Smog. He didn't set up, so... We just Giga Drain this fool. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Even if somehow Amoonguss goes down here, which it should probably win the 1v1. Braviary cleans up with Brave Bird. And then we save Scarfed Arm for something crazy in the back. He's also Leftovers. Okay. Look. Only having one Elixir complicates things just slightly. Because, like, do we save the last 5 Giga Drains? I think we do. But here's the play, like, we can't go... We have to spam Clear Smog until he wakes up and then put him to sleep again. We can't go Braviary because he's spamming Stone Edge. We can't go back to Darm either, for that matter. This is unfortunate, but we just have to wait till he wakes. We got a crit. That's not bad. Okay, I have an idea. Next one puts him in potion range. And we're gonna click Spore on the turn that he full restores. This is gonna be funny. Watch this. And then we just go out to Braviary and... Man, I would love to try to beat this thing 1v1, but... He's definitely gonna potion. So we Spore on this turn. And then after we Spore, he's guaranteed to be asleep for 1 turn. But he goes back to full, which is kind of cringe. I also don't know if he has guts, so like going to Julius to like Scald Burn it or Will-O-Wisp it is a bad idea because he probably does have guts. I think we Spore. You know, here comes the full restore, right? But Braviary is gonna one-shot this from full because it is a banded Brave, right? So we can go out there on this next turn to get a free switch because he's guaranteed to be asleep for the following turn here. One shot it with Brave Bird. You know, hopefully we can get a Brave Bird off on the last one. We need to be slow though, and this is what makes this tricky. Because Charles can clean up with Flare Blitz. Like I think we're gonna win the battle. We have King K Rool for Intimidate too on that last mon, but if it's an SD or bulk of mon, it won't even matter. We just need to one shot this guy. We're gonna take a lot of recoil, but it is what it is. I don't know if the last mon, if it's in the champ, we'd be faster and we'll one-shot with Brave Bird, but... We need it to be a slow mon, and then this is in the bag, but... There's no way he lives this, right? Conk has a lot of HP, but... This is a banded Brave Bird here. Yeah, no way. What is this last mon, man? Show me Machamp. I saw the M and I got excited for a minute. It's Metacham. That's a decently fast mon. This is a coin flip. This is definitely a coin flip. Also, a Pokemon with high jump kick. So, okay. Here's how we win this, right? Here's how we win this. If it outspeeds us and takes me out with a high jump kick, what we do the following turn is we go into King K. Rool, right? We bait a high jump kick, because obviously we're a dark type, and we switch into our ghost type on the high jump kick. So that's what we'll do next turn, but maybe if we're faster, just smoke it with Brave Bird. GG's Metacham unless it has a sash. Oh yeah, Ice Punch, that's true. That is... Yeah, it has to be sash. There's no way you live that hit. Crap. Miss. That would have been so funny if it went down to the HJK recoil. Okay. This complicates things slightly because now we got to play around a potion. So that kind of ruins my plan there. Although the focus sash is consumed, so we just go Scarfed Arm and win the game, right? Yeah. We just go Scarfed Arm to win the game. Of course he had a sash, man. That's all we have to do here. Yeah, okay, he didn't potion again. That made it a little bit tricky, right? Because I can't stand... The one thing I can't stand about casual Pokemon games is how the NPCs use potions. I can't stand it. Makes the battles a lot harder, which doesn't sound like it would, but it really does, man. Because if you don't call the potions correctly, it puts you in a bad spot. But Focus Sash got consumed, so we just one-shot it from full, even if he potioned there. Now, you have become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. That's right, man. The statue in the central chamber will take you to the champion's room. Ooh. Let's go, man. Okay, I just want to say something while I'm reviving. If you guys have ever played, and I hope you've all played, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, does this right here not remind you of the Forest Temple, right? Because you have to collect the 4 flames before you can go fight Phantom Ganon, like in which you enter the statue and then go down, right? Is this not the exact same thing as as Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I'm gonna heal up right now. I just wanted to show you guys like that visual, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? In order to fight Phantom Ganon in the Forest Temple, the first one after becoming an adult, same thing, you gotta get the 4 flames from the different ghosts in like the 4 corners of the main room. And then you step into the thing and then, yeah, it's the exact same thing, man. Always makes me think of that. Iris, I believe, yeah, it's Iris in Black 2, White 2. Who was the champion in the original games? Caitlyn. The Psychic type Elite Four specialist, right? She's the OG champ. Then she gets demoted somehow and Iris steps up. Dragon types, dude, that's... Oh, it's gonna be so hard. This is the one thing we do not have a good matchup into. There's fairy moves in the game, we don't have any. We got 1 ice attack, and it's Icy Wind. Oh yeah, Alder. But I thought... these games are so confusing. I thought that Caitlyn was champion, or was she just a regular Elite Four member? Maybe it was Alder. But then there's like another battle like right after. Like in one of the games it was against, and it's N's Castle, right? And that's the original Black and White, because we haven't got to it in this, but... Oh, this is gonna be so hard with the dragons, man. That was also a smart play to conserve some Giga Drains. I mean, I don't know how useful it's going to be on dragons, but... Yeah, I gotta keep hydrating here. Regular E4, it was Alder. And then in the original, N, yeah, N and then Getsis. Okay, because you have to, like, catch one of the legendary dragons. And then, like, they force you to use it against Getsis or something like that. I always get these stories mixed around between these two games. Dragon Dance Mons, like this is gonna be absolute war. I don't even know who to lead off with here. Do we just try to go for... No, you can never Shell Smash turn 1. Jellison's gonna be good here. It's gonna be hard not to lead off with it, right? Man, if I would have kept Recover, I should have put, I think, Recover over Willow. And just tried to get, like, Scald Burns and then use Hex. Oh. We could always do the Scarf Darm thing and go to Krook, you know? I don't know. Because Intimidate, if it is a physical attacker... Ooh, this is tough. Like, the whole thing about U-turn is it doesn't do any damage. That's not really the point. It's to try to bait the opponent into using an attack and then go from there. So if it's a physical attacker, we could go Intimidate guy.
Caitlyn was an Elite Four member
Okay.
in both games. Before that, she was seen presiding over a place in the Gen 4 Battle Frontier. Her butler was the one you fought there.
Caitlyn and Darich. I remember that too. I thought that was one of the coolest things of all time. Like, genuinely, in a Pokemon game. To see a character from the Gen 4 Battle Frontier, then when, you know, a couple years later when this game came out and you see her in the Elite Four. Because they haven't really... That's a great comment, Ruthie. They haven't done much stuff like that. You know, like the Grimsley, the dark guy here, was in Alola, flipping his coin on the beach. I remember that too. Gives you like the Sharpedo to surf. But in terms of... Caitlyn's got like one of the coolest glow-ups ever because she was a prominent character in like... When it comes to battling in 2 different generations, right? Caitlyn and her butler was named Darich. And I think they had like Empoleon, Houndoom. They had a kind of a cool team. And then to see her come in this game, I thought that was one of the coolest things. Okay. Who do we want to pop Elixir on? I don't even want to use it on this guy, but... It's... I mean, everybody's really got enough PP for all this. We got 4 suckers, that's fine. 7 Flare Blitzes? Could that be a... Well, I mean, Dragon's resistant anyway. You always worry about the PP because of Pressure Mons. Like, Dragon guys love to have Aerodactyl for some reason. That's a Pressure Mon. Yeah, the Gen 4 Battle Frontier. That's the reason we're doing the Egglocke and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I mean, the Egglocke is going to be great. Starting that next weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun, but... Once we get past it too, then we have access to the Gen 4 Battle Frontier. Over next to Olivine City. In Johto, so that's going to be so fun. I think I'm just going to use the Elixir on Amoonguss. We might need all 10 spores. This could get wild here. This is going to be very, very difficult. Also, do we consider swapping items? I don't think so. I think it's been going kind of good here. A check button red card is kind of funny. We honestly could red card. red card Jellicent would be funny, but leftovers is so much better. Nah, we're going, man. We're going. Now, let's also think about something else. I do have the Dragon Claw TM in my bag, right? Like, should we throw Dragon Claw on somebody? That might be a decent idea, actually. Oh, and it's 85 base power. Dragon Claw is normally only 80. Just King K rule. Oh, we can get rid of Rock Slide, right? Rock Slide will hit the Dragon Flying guys, but... Maybe this is a better option, actually, than Rock Slide. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Never Melt Ice on Jelly. I was thinking about that, too, when I saw it in the bag, but I think Leftovers is just too good. You still have the original Heart Gold with the Pokewalker? That's fire. I didn't know what that thing was when I first bought it, like the day it came out, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Me and my buddy that I went to GameStop with, we're like, dude, we're never going to use these Pokewalkers, and we threw them in the trash. Like, no joke. Day 1, we just threw them in the garbage, because we knew we were never going to use them. Turns out, years later, those things sell for, like, quite a bit of money. That was a mistake. Oh, well. I don't think I... Yeah, by the way, Wave Crash was a TM reward from the 8th gym leader in this game. Wave Crash. They went crazy adding TMs in this. I don't think I have any ice things, though. Frost Breath, it always gets a crit. Can anybody learn this? No. Oh yeah, Dragon Tail. Like, T-Pair can learn Dragon Tail, but It's a bad move because it's a negative priority. So I don't want to use that. Alright. Just Dragon Claw on Krook. Yeah, I didn't know what was the point of the Pokewalker. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, so no joke, I just tossed it. Oh, man. Is Scarf Darm the lead? Probably. I think it is. Let's do Scarf Darm. Okay. It's time, man. It's time. This is going to be the hardest one, obviously. Just based on type matchup, though. That's what's going to make this so difficult. Let's go, man. We gotta pull this off. Like, this whole playthrough has been so hard. We've got rinsed so many times. I want to soak up the sunshine a little bit. Savor the moment. Let's go, man. Let's do this. Alright, Iris. Get off your throne, man. I want a battle. And a very good battle at that. Welcome, challenger. Oh yeah, and then the staircase appears from the... I remember behind the statue. That was pretty cool. Once you win. Let's see if we can win. I've been waiting for this. I bet you have. I've been dreading this moment because of my movesets, but here goes nothing. Oh, if you try to leave, she gets upset. I didn't even know that. You know what? What, Iris? Tell me. I really look forward to having serious battles with strong trainers. I mean, come on. The trainers who make it here are trainers who desire victory with every fiber of their being. And they are battling alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles. If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, my Pokemon will too. I respect that. That's a great way to think about it. And we'll get to know each other even better. That's right. Okay, brace yourself, dude. My dragons are coming at you. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm going to defeat you. Let's dance, honey. There's gonna be an epic fight here. I don't know how we do this, man. It's gonna be so hard. Oh, it's lead drag, too. Oh my goodness, what a behemoth of a Pokemon. I apologize, by the way, if the music's kind of loud. It seems like it's louder than normal. I can try to turn that down post-recording. We can't even Rock Slide because bro might have Earthquake. We just gotta turn out, man. We gotta turn out. Pitiful damage, I know. We could go Jellicent. Icy Wind this lad. Potentially breaking multi-scale. Most likely gonna have it in difficulty hack. Or we could intimidate it with King K. Rool and go for the Dragon Claw. But if you got Dragon Dance, it's gonna get a little stinky. Ooh. Let's go Julius. Icy Wind's gonna mess this thing up. But we're gonna take a lot of damage though. Oh crap, it does have Dragon Dance. Great. Fudge. Okay, we can live a hit though. We can live a hit, obviously. Unless it's a Dragon Gem boosted Outrage, that probably blows us up in one hit. Oh, she getting greedy, chat. You should never set up turn 1, Iris. It's not how it works. She's getting real greedy. We connect Icy Wind, that's huge. It's Yeesh. Crap. Okay, the next Icy Wind takes it out though. If we live a hits. I don't know about that. Come on. Iris! If we connect this, you're a noob. Why are you going to +3? That's so big, you guys don't know how bad it is. If we miss there, we might just get swept. She's actually trash. Why would you Dragon Dance 3 times? No, you can't get that greedy. You can't. We got so lucky. We got so lucky right there. That's actually a horrible play, man. She had it in the bag at +2. Just attack. But hey, I'm not complaining, right? Because we probably lose if she decides to... Oh, great. Great. This is what I wanted Clear Smog on Amoonguss for, but it came out at a bad time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know if she was going to have one of these, but it is a dragon. No, dude, yeah, plus 2 D-Knight's a problem, right? She was tweaking there. Dude. She might get the 6-0 sweep with this. Oh, no. Contrary Leaf Storm is disgusting. I mean, we have Amoonguss, right? Did we just go out to it now? Oh, baby, my heart is pounding. This just got really hard. Remember, we do have Scarf Darm. It is Grass Dragon, so it's neutral to Flare Blitz, but if we can get some kind of chip on it, we'll destroy it. Because here's the thing. Leaf Storm does 0 damage to Amoonguss, but it gives it a +2 with Contrary, and then Draco Meteor destroys me. I don't know what to do. We have to go Amoonguss. We have to. We can't lose Julius Springle to a Leaf Storm. Can't. Dude, this is gonna get so shiesty. Miss. Okay, connected. Crap. The damage is pathetic, but don't get it twisted because now it's got +2 special attack. Draco's gonna fry me. We have to Clear Smog it. Light screen. You get Iris? Okay, it doesn't have put. I think we're okay for a couple turns. It has to have a dragon attack. Nice. Okay, so it's back to neutral special attack. Yes, is light screen annoying? Absolutely, but well, if it gets up too many Draco Meteor boosts, though, I don't know what range we need to put it in where Darm can get it with Blitz. I bet you like a neutral Flare Blitz still doing 60-70% to this. Oh, it's Dragon Pulse. Okay, we're good. I thought for sure it'd be Draco. Okay, so how do we play this now then? Darm gets it from there with a Flare Blitz, I can almost guarantee you. So how much longer do we stay in here? Right, we have Regenerator, we have the Black Sludge passive. Yeah, if this thing actually had Draco Meteor plus Leaf Storm, I don't even want to know. We would have lost. Thankfully, the devs did not give it both, because that would have been disgusting. How many more times do we Clear Smog before getting out of here, though? I want to see what... Okay, the last move. I want to see what the rest of the moveset was, is what I was starting to say. So we can actually... We crit it. No way. That's so lucky. I was gonna say, we could stall this thing forever until the screens wear off. That is very lucky. After getting extremely unlucky in the Pokemon Insurgents Elite Four, now the luck's on our side today. We gotta put this thing to sleep. Oh man. Yeah, there's the monster. If it, we have to go for the Spore because if it has Nasty Plot, we're cooked. We're cooked. It has Fire Blast and a hit. Okay. I mean, we could take it, obviously. Don't crit. Okay. Okay, is it Lumberry or not? Please don't be Lum. Okay. Probably switch out to get that Regenerator recovery. Now, do we... Guaranteed turn of sleep here. Do we go Darm and U-turn out, or do we go Braviary and just close combat choice banded? What do we try to smash? If we smash and it wakes up and hits a Draco, we're getting one shot. But if we get the smash off, oh baby, we're in business. Man, come on, T-Paris. Now or never, baby. We need a 2-turn sleep, man. Give us the luck on the 2-turn sleep. Here's the turn 1, the guaranteed sleep turn right here, so we get in for free. Like, do we smash? We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. This is why we have Shell Smash. We got the second turn sleep. Let's go. I know. I really want this to work, man. When are you? Yeah, smash or pass, man. We smashing. You already know. We gotta go for it. We gotta go for it. This is the time. Yes. I really wanted this to work. Please tell me you one-shot this. No, reflect. Wait. No, he woke up. Missed the Drake. Miss. We live that. We live that. We live it. Holy crap, dude. It was white herb. Okay. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the screens, bro. Sorry, pair. How did we tank? Now we got it. The intense music is so annoying though, man. I want to get back into the yellow so we can hear the theme song again. Okay, light screen's gone. Hacks comes out. We just gotta. We just sacked this thing here. With what, a knock? For like no damage? I know I wanted to get a sweep for you, pair, but oh, Hacks is a monster. I think we go knock. It's gonna be Lumberry, you know. We gotta get rid of that thing. I know this does no damage, but it's better utility than the damage. Okay, Sash. Alright, pair gets smoked. Aqua Tail against a water type is definitely a decision. Okay. It was a Focus Sash Haxorus? The heck? I think we bring out King K. Rool. We get the Intimidate, which is nice, and then we also get a Dragon Claw off. So wait. Who have we KO'd? 3. Dragonite, the lead mon, Superior, and Hydrate. My goodness, she got threats on threats on threats. You hear what I just said? Dragonite, Superior, and Hydreigon. And now the 4th one is Haxorus. I'm just trying to think, how do we attack this, right? Blow it up with a Choice Bandit Brave Bird, but if we're slower, which we probably are, like, this is going to be faster than everybody except Charles. So I think we burn our Intimidator now. We go for the Dragon Claw. Probably picks it off. Oh yeah, she used to have Lapras, huh? She might. That'd be kind of annoying. Alright, it's got to be a D-Claw here. Oh, it's a Relax Nature Haxorus? What is this? Oh, that does literally 0. Uh-oh. Oh, Reflect. It was still up. I forgot again. Okay, hold on. We got a really hard call to make here. Yeah, I know, right? I know. So, okay. Sucker is a great idea, but if Sucker fails to KO, now we gotta do the thing again where we gotta talk about potions. This is what makes it so hard, is when they can use potions. Like, if Sucker takes it out, we win. Oh, attack is neutral, huh? So we live a hit then. You're right. We live in Outrage. Yeah, we live Outrage. It doesn't have Dragon Gem, it had Sash. Good call, Deej. Because of Intimidate. Because, okay, so you guys understand, right? If it lives in the red on Sucker, it's a full restore, and now we're in trouble. But Deej is right. We just DC it because it's at neutral. Forgot it had Aqua Tail. We already saw that, right? We live that in. It's not stab. See ya, Hacks. Okay, screens are gone. We don't have to worry about that anymore and remember it. Light screen wore off a few turns ago and Reflect just wore off there. So now we crit. Great. For Alligator's a dragon. Well, I don't know, but for Alligator's also a very slow Pokemon. So unless it has Aqua Jet, I still think we just Dragon Claw though. Nice, nice, nice. Is this a dragon? No. Okay. Should have went for earthquake. Or knockoff. Take a little helmet chip. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Where's Amoonguss at health-wise? That's good. We just Giga Drain this fool, actually. Oh, baby, this is coming down to the wire. Scarf Darm, can't really take it out from here even with like a neutral earthquake. That's a bad play. Braviary's faster, right? It's just this and one more Mon in the bag. Is Wigglytuff at this wrong? I don't know. Yeah, so this could have Dragon Dance. I think we just go to Toad. We live any hit from it. We probably KO it with Giga Drain from that range. So I think I just raw Giga Drain. Like, what is the point of sporing and then Giga Draining to bring it to red and then she just full restores, right? I mean, no, there's really no point. It's just a Giga Drain. I'm trying to avoid taking 2 hits, right? But if we Giga Drain and it brings it to red and she full restores, we just drain again on the potion turn. So there's no point to spore here. It might have Lum. Ice Punch is gonna hurt, but it's not stab, so we live that. That did a lot. Okay. This either KOs it or it takes it into potion range, so we get 2 Giga Drains off. It took it out. One more Pokemon, man. Oh, baby. What is it? Haxorus, Hydreigon, Dragonite, Serp. We've seen them all. Druddigon? Please be Druddigon. Kingdra? I don't know. This Mon's a threat. How do we not lose to this? I wish we had Samurott right now. Oh, this Mon's a threat. All we gotta do is get it under half. But it smokes Amoonguss. Oh, Julius Springle takes a hit. Scald brings it under half, and that's game over. That's game over. Unless it has Rock Slide and flinches Julius, or Stone Edge crit. But I think we just let Toad go here. What is the point of getting the regen? There's no point. Spore that ass. See ya, Toad. Oh, you guys, this is a major threat. How do we get around this thing, bro? If we knock it into Defeatus, we win. All we gotta do is connect the Scald. That'll do more than half. Rock Flying. Yeah, this is last Mon right here. You have to tank this. I think it takes it pretty easily, actually. It's not gonna one-shot it, but it brings it under half, and then its ability kicks in, and this Pokemon is horrible. Burn for the win. Oh, imagine if we won with the burn. All right, that's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. We did it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, potion all you want. It don't matter. This time, we're either gonna high roll or we're gonna get the burn. This is the last turn right here. I can feel it. Dude, this playthrough was so hard. We lost so many times. To preschoolers on Route 1, to gym leaders all over the place. Burn. Give me the burn, man. It don't matter, though, because this thing does no damage now. Once it's under half HP because of its ability. Even if you crit that, we still gonna live it. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is one of the hardest Pokemon games I've ever played, actually. We'll talk about it during the credits. Shoutouts to the devs, man. What a hard ROM hack. Very well done. It's very hard at the beginning until you build a team with good movesets. I was getting smoked left and right, man. Bad. That was a great last 5 battles there, though. I'm upset I couldn't win. Well, let's be real, honey. You never had much of a chance against me. But you know what? More than that, I'm happy, dude. Why, Iris? I mean, come on. By having a serious battle, you and your Pokemon, and me and my Pokemon, we got to know each other better than before. Yep, we sure did. Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Disneyland? Celebrate. Now this is actually kind of cool though. The stars are aligning. Here comes the hidden staircase out the middle of the sun. This is so fire. Bro, Game Freak used to cook so hard back in like 2011. What are we getting with these last few generations here? Like this is peak Pokemon right here. Way better than what we get now. Okay, go on ahead. Hurry up, dude. Alright, Iris. Chill. I want to celebrate the moment, man. I'm trying to celebrate with everybody in chat. Now that was a really cool team for her, though. Oh, man. So this room is the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it. Your name and your Pokemon's names will be recorded here, so these important things will never be forgotten. Etching our name into the history book, chat. We did it. Y'all were here, man. Remember this moment. That you are an excellent and kind trainer. That you are considerate towards your Pokemon and give them your whole heart. And that your wonderful Pokemon believe in their trainer with all their hearts. And together, you have a strength that knows no bounds. Damn right, man. We're standing in the Hall of Fame. We did it, guys. Hey, come on. Oh, excuse me, dude. Who is this? Oh, I thought somebody else was pulling up. To the trainer standing before me, and to the Pokemon at your side. Your beautiful bond has grown strong through battle. In order to make this bond an eternal treasure, your name shall be recorded here, in the history books of the Unova region. Why is there no music? We just went from a super loud battle theme to like just no music at all. Something will probably kick in right here though. No, they really don't make them like they used to. That's actually facts. Okay, sorry guys. The emulator's gonna glitch again. I forgot about this. All the cutscenes in this game are chalked. I don't know if it's the game or if it's Desmume. Flash warning, I apologize. Really ruins the moment, man. This could have been so much cooler. Man, these have great animations too, but it's all ruined from the glitchiness. I'm sorry for that. I forgot about that. Version 1.4.1. 43 hours and 13 minutes. Not bad. Sorry, guys. That was kind of bad. Darm, by far and away the MVP of the team. Okay, I didn't know if they were going to keep coming. Yeah, here we go. What else, man? Amoonguss? Everybody's favorite defensive wall, man. This thing and Jellicent were very, very good. Who's next, man? Braviary? Shout out to my boy Dre. Maverick here, the Braviary. There you are, pair. That's the OG, man. The starter right there. Mr. Samurott. Don't sleep on Krook and Jellicent in the back, though. Two good mons as well. Everybody need to get their screen time, especially after that glitchy cutscene. Let's do it. I should hit the button and just let the credits roll, but there's Jelly. And last but not least, the Croc, man. We needed that bad. We needed that. Alright, and there's Krook. W, man. That was an all-out war today. 5 very intense battles. Okay, now I'll hit the button. It's just recycling them again. Put the controller on the desk, man. That was a dogfight right there. What did that take, about an hour, 45 minutes? Damn. Okay, it saves the game too, so we don't even have to sit through the credits, but let me see something here. Oh, we gonna sit through the fireworks though. What you know about it? Yeah, there's a little bit of post-game. I don't know what to do because I haven't read up about it, but you know how the post-game usually works. It's just a legendary catching Palooza, so I might hack some Master Balls into the bag if I can figure out how to do that. As you guys see me in the other playthroughs, I can't stand catching Pokemon on stream. It's like the most cringe thing about playing Mons. Especially Pokemon with like bad catch rates. It's an awful experience. Why am I running so fast down the stairs? Careful, kid. Fire game though. Shoutouts to Junichi Masuda. But really shoutouts to the you know, the devs of this one in particular. Well, these are the real people from Game Freak here, but I don't know if I should let these roll. Sometimes it gets like copyright strike. Oh, we let it roll. We'll just talk about some random stuff during this. Yeah, I like this right here. Little cutscenes. The memories that we made along this journey together, chat. That's what this is all about. Every playthrough we do, it's all about making memories together. Win or lose, we don't like losing. It sucks, but you gotta lose gracefully, with dignity, and always respect your opponent, man, because it's a competition, right? Both teams are showing up to try to win, man. It's not like everybody shows up expecting to lose. You can't always win, right? One team wins, one team loses. So we're gonna win some, we're gonna lose some, but we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna make memories together that'll last a lifetime. And that's what these playthroughs are about. So thank you all for joining me on this journey. Another playthrough in the books. We will be doing post game for this, but it's probably not much. It's probably just catching legendaries, so. Sorry again for all the glitchy cutscenes that took place during this, like with the plasma frittata, that boat that kept taking off. Flying around in the sky, it was causing like all kinds of glitchiness, but. Does it really? That definitely has better post game. I mean, well, it's going to be a little bit different from the main story, right? So, when we were leaving the giant chasm, at like the start of, actually I think it was the start of the previous episode when we went through Victory Road, Looker pulled up in the chasm and said something about like wormholes and portals. So that's like not normally something in this game. So I don't know exactly what that meant, if it's really that cut and dry, and they just added some like hyperspace portals. So we'll check it out, but I wouldn't expect a very extensive post game. I mean, we could probably squeeze another 3-4 episodes, maybe 5 at most out of this. Because we still have, we can go to like the last 4 cities on the right side, bottom right side of the map. But since I'm a competitive player, I feel about the about those who can't keep up with competitive play. Oh yeah, for sure. I just like battling Mons. Like, I'm a competitor at heart because I grew up playing sports, you know. But at the end of the day, even though you always want to win and like I'm a competitor. I like the spirit of competition more than anything else. Like, of course I try to win every time, right? That's what competition's about, but it's the spirit of the competition that I really enjoy the most. So, battling people for fun, absolutely. I just love playing Pokemon in general. So, yeah, absolutely, man. The only issue with that is I don't have a lot of free time because most of my days are spent at my 9-to-5 job. And, I have very limited time to do all this stuff, and I'm with the limited free time that I have, I just dedicate to streaming and like recording videos for YouTube, right? I need to interact with people more in the Discord, I know that, and take some days off from streaming to do like, community building stuff, where we all play games together. We've only done that once. We got to do it. We should try to do it like once a month or once every other month at least, but ideally like once a month with everybody on a weekend. So yeah, in those times like that, like we can have fun and just battle in various different games or whatever. Yeah, that is true too, Flavio. It's a lot of overthinking. Because competitive, the thing about competitive and what makes people good at it is you have to be able to predict what your opponent is gonna do. Because everybody, when you battle with your team of Pokemon, you know what your team is capable of, right? We can all battle with the same skill in terms of knowing what our team does. But what separates the good trainers from the great trainers is being able to know what your opponent is going to do and try to predict them. Because it's all about positioning your pieces. Pokemon's a lot like chess. It really is. And, which is weird because I'm actually horrible at chess and I'm good at Pokemon, so. But there is a lot of similarities, right? It's a lot of positioning your pieces to be in the best way to then do damage. So, a lot of it comes down to predicting what your opponent's going to do, right? At the end of the day. But you're right, it is draining because it's a lot of thinking, which leads to overthinking sometimes. A lot of the best competitive players, like they can make those decisions quickly and quickly enough where they don't have to overthink it, right? They just, okay, I'm going for close combat and just click it, man. You don't want to do it too fast where you're just clicking buttons and not really thinking, right? But a lot of competitive it also has to do with like being 2 to 3 turns ahead. Like, okay, this turn I'm going for close combat. Next turn I'm going to go for earthquake, and then the following turn I'm going to U-turn. Whatever. Like, you have to be 2-3 steps ahead, and that's how you always like maintain a lead in the competitive battles. But But yeah, it's fun, man. It's just fun to compete against people at the end of the day. Because competing against the computers, it's just weird because they always sit there and use potions in battle, and it's like, it makes it very annoying, but yeah. Alright, let's talk to Mom. Hey, Mom, we did it, man. We did it. We came, we saw, we conquered the Unova region. Let's see what she's got to say here. We'll go for a little bit longer in this recording. Welcome home, dude. Look, Mom, I did it. I barely recognize you. You got so much more swagger and moxie about you now when you first left with that little Oshawott. It seems like you've thought a lot about and grown into an adult. Oh, seems like we have a visitor. Could this be Looker again, or is it Zogo? Who this? Oh, never mind. It's like the... What was this guy? Professor Juniper? Cedric Juniper? Something like that? Oh, so you're the dude everybody's been talking about. Indeed I am, Chuckles. What can we do for you today? And how did you just walk in my front door, man? My name's Juniper. The one who gave you your Pokedex is my daughter. It's been a long time, Professor Juniper. Oh, yeah, his name was Cedric Juniper. Has it been that long? I can't remember. Well, it's not really why I came. Dude! To commemorate your entering the Hall of Fame, I'm gonna upgrade your Pokédex. Drinks water, thank you, bro. I don't even know what that is, but a loot box? The first time I ever seen that, man. Thank you, bro. I'll tell you what I upgraded. So why don't you ask? I'm not interested, man. Get out of my house. Well, actually, it's really simple. I made it so you can register all of the national Pokédex Pokemon. Wow, this is amazing. That must be why you and your daughter are Pokemon professors. Haha, flattery won't get you anywhere. Well then, I think I'd best be taking my leave. Get out of here, man. Sometimes Pokemon attack each other for food. Sometimes they help one another. They protect each other's places. I'd be happy if you think about things like that while looking at the Pokédex. Yeah, I don't read the Pokédex, man. I just battle. He left. Oh, that's right, dude. I have a present for you too. It must be my birthday. A choice scarf. Thanks, Mom. That'd have been nice earlier. Just kidding, we already had one. No matter what you do, your time is yours and your Pokemon's alone. So decide what you want to do for yourself and do it. What's that, like the Nike slogan? Just do it, man. I enjoy my own time in my own way too. Sure, Mother. Whatever makes you happy. Look at this little Darumaka we got, by the way. Yeah, we're good, bro. It's good to see you, man. I don't know what the heck a loot... Am I supposed to click on something? I don't know what a loot box... I've never seen that before. A YouTube gift. I appreciate that for real, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, though. But thank you. Alright, Darumaka's the go, man. Okay. Now here's Zogo and his little sis. Hey, my sis has something she wants to tell you. What's up? Dude? My Purloin. It evolved. But thank you very much for finding it. There's more, right? Dude? These days I've been having dreams about a Pokemon. A Pokemon called Zoroark. It was calling your name, dude. I don't really get it, but I hear that Zoroark from her dreams is on Victory Road. Okay, that's why we didn't see it, man. I remember that. That's what she wanted to say. Be seeing you. Oh, almost forgot. Congrats on becoming the champion. Appreciate you, Zogo. I called it. You got good instincts. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's think about some things here. Now, one thing I just remembered about this game, and technically I might cheat to do this. One of my favorite features about Black 2, White 2 was once you complete the Pokedex, I think it was in this game, not the original one. I think it's only this game. Then you get access to go to the Nature Preserve and catch a wild, shiny Haxorus, fully evolved Haxorus. And I think that is the coolest shiny of all time. So that would be a good thing to do. Like, I don't know if we do it next time when we come back for the first part of the postgame, or if we save it for the very last thing. But I want to do it at some point in the postgame for sure. So, that's the thing. I think it was this game, but I'm not going to actually legally, legitly complete the Pokedex, because there's like 649 Pokemon, and we have like 30. So obtain 26. Yeah, there ain't no way, man. Oh, I guess if we go national. We did catch Victini, by the way. It's kind of shy. Oh, here we go, national. 41 out of like 649, I think. Yeah, there ain't no way we're gonna finish that. So I'm pretty sure I could take this save file. I'm gonna test this later. I should be able to take this save file, throw it into PK Hex, and add a bunch of Master Balls to my bag. Then we can actually efficiently do the post game catching legendary stuff. But while I'm in there in PK Hex, assuming I can throw the save file in there, I should be able to check a box that says I've just check a box and it says caught all the Pokemon, right? Then we can come back, we can access the nature preserve. I think that's a decent play, but I don't know, maybe this is like a decent place to cut it off, right at the crossroads. Because up here is where we caught our first, not caught, but where we met our starter Mon. This is always like kind of a fire cutscene. Also not a bad spot for an outro, low-key. Not bad. That might work too. Let me save the game real quick. Unless they change it to the national dex, actually that is true. That might be a thing. So that could be a little tough. But either way, like I'm speaking hypothetically here. If I can take this save file into PK Hex, and I'm gonna try it because we need a bunch of Master Balls for the catching legendaries. Can we get an 8-hour stream? Not today on a Sunday, but what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. That's like a good idea for like post game in this, and theoretically it should work. I should be able to put the save file in there, and if anything else, I need some water. If anything else, at least give myself a bunch of Master Balls. The 24-hour stream. That'll we could try a 24-hour stream in I think I'm taking a week off from work in like late September, something like that. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. That'd be crazy. Okay. I don't know why all of a sudden I lost my voice, man. Too much intense battles. I'm gonna hang out on stream for, you know, another 20-30 minutes, whatever. Just chop it up with you guys about random stuff. But I think for the sake of the YouTube recording, I think this is actually a pretty good spot to cut it off. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I guess a little tease into the post game. We'll pull Victini out the box. I'll train that thing up. And at least next time we'll get rolling with Victini. I don't know who to talk to and where to go. I got the hiccups all of a sudden, but I don't know who to talk to and where to go. Kick off the post game, but we'll figure it out. And we'll definitely do a few more recordings of this for sure. And you know, see what's the difference between regular post game and you know what they got here in Blaze Black 2 Redux. So a lot to look forward to. Even though we're only going to do probably another 4 or 5 episodes over in the YouTube playlist before we call this one quits, but yeah. I think this is a pretty good spot to just close out the YouTube recording here, so that's not bad, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. I'm just going to hit the outro real quick. So, with all that being said, we'll go ahead and conclude, what was this, part 18, I believe? Yeah, part 18. That's going to do it for part 18 here in the Pokemon Blaze Black 2 Redux Edition playthrough. You see that kid over there on the left of the screen? That's Champion Dude, alright? We did it, chat. Team effort. Great win today. Celebrate the dub. But let's go ahead and have a little fun and see what goes on in the post game. So, hard fought, well earned victory though. We deserve to celebrate this one together. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we'll come back and check out the post game for a little bit before we get going on some new playthroughs over on the YouTube channel. So with that being said, to anybody that is finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today. And I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this video. Alright, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Alright, let's get that recording stopped. No, we're about to start a couple new playthroughs, though. So, even though we're going to do a few episodes of this for the postgame and the same for Pokemon Insurgents. For those of you that don't know, we tried to do the Elite Four in Pokemon Insurgents yesterday, and I got shit on. Bad. I got smoked. So, you know, Insurgents also has a little bit of postgame as well, and we're going to check that out, but I'm going to take like a month off before I go back to Insurgents, only so, like, I'm not embarrassed. I could care less that I lost, but I really wanted to do it for the people. We missed a Draco Meteor. Well, there's a bunch of other reasons we lost, but that doesn't matter. It's black and white, man. We lost. Oh, welcome in, Nikki. What's up? What's up? How did bingo go? Okay, so I'm going to take like a month off from Insurgents, only for one reason, so that when we come back and fight the Elite Four again, it feels fresh and it feels different, right? The issue about, say for example, next weekend just going right back to Insurgents, we just did it yesterday. I remember all the teams. It's gonna be like, in my opinion, it might be different for you guys from your perspective, but from my perspective, it's gonna be boring to fight the Elite Four again because I know all their teams, and like, I expect nothing less but to whoop everyone's ass, and even at that, it won't even be satisfying, you know. So I need to take a little time off from Insurgents. But yeah, we're very, very close to starting a couple new playthroughs. So next Saturday, we're going to start a Egglocke in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Never done one of those before. I think it's a very, very fun idea, and I'm going to have a hell of a time doing it. It's going to involve quite a bit of setup before we start the playthrough, because I want everybody to give me 3 to 5 Pokemon. I'll generate them as eggs in PK Hex and add them to the boxes at random in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And then what we do, I believe, is treat it as a regular Nuzlocke. So we just go catch a Pokemon on the first route, and then we use a random number generator online. And, you know, say for example, it just picks the number 35. Okay, so we go through the boxes, we find egg number 35, we go in order, we just pluck that egg out, swap it for the wild Pokemon we just caught, and then we hatch the egg, and that is our encounter for that specific route. But what's going to make that so cool is that it's all of your guys' Pokemon. So it's whatever Mons you want to see. You can nickname them, give me their gender, natures, nicknames, egg moves. You don't even have to do all that. You could just tell me a couple Pokemon, you know? But however much detail you want to put into it, go ahead. Completely customizable, and but here's the thing. We're starting it next Saturday, so I need those like right now. And you know, a lot of people have already submitted eggs. I feel bad for those that are just hearing this now for the first time, because it's not too late, but we're starting it next Saturday, so I need those ASAP, because I'm gonna have to generate them all week, throughout the week. You know, every night when I get home from work, and that way, Saturday morning comes, we're good to go starting the Egglocke, and it's gonna be so fire. So fire. After that, well, alongside that, I guess, if you will. So because I'm going to take time off Insurgents as well, I really do want to return to Hoenn. So I've kind of made the call of we're going to start a playthrough of Blazing Emerald. It's pretty similar to vanilla Hoenn, except it has Hoennian forms, Hoennian variants of Pokemon. So it'll be cool. It adds a little extra spice. And there's a couple new custom areas that got added to the Hoenn map, but not really that noteworthy. Still cool though. So I think Blazing Emerald, I think you guys are gonna like that one. It's at the end of the day, it's not much different from regular Gen 3, just a Hoenn playthrough. So it'll probably be pretty quick, 10 to 12 episodes to get through, something like that. But it's gonna be a fun one. And then once we get through that, you know, we'll start another ROM hack as well. I really wanted to start Pokemon Lazarus. I think that looks kind of fire. I didn't realize Picaspery just started it too. That's what Nikki was saying. That's my goat, man. I can't be playing that alongside, bro. I haven't watched this playthrough though. But yeah, I do want to play Lazarus. It looks kind of cool. So maybe after we get through Blazing Emerald, the Hoenn adventure, because the Egglocke is gonna be longer than that. Maybe we do something like Lazarus. We'll just kind of see what everybody's feeling. But so many good ROM hacks out there, man. So many good ones. Did I ever save? I think I did. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Blazing Emerald's nice. The one cool thing about Blazing Emerald that I like was You know when the NPCs talk to you, there's like dialogue box on the bottom, right? Every Pokemon game has that. But this adds like either on the left side or the right side, it adds like a little face of the trainers. It just adds a lot more character to the game. But the Hoennian forms are gonna be fire. Yeah, Lazarus is dope too. And yeah, so going back to the streams this week, like I'm gonna stream as much as I can this week, but I can't really guarantee you guys like. Well, there's no way I can stream all 5 days. I need time to upload the videos that we just recorded over the last couple days. Those got to get uploaded. And then I also need time to generate all the eggs for the Egglocke. So I'm sorry I can't guarantee you a stream schedule this week. I know there's a schedule on Twitch, but I won't be able to adhere to it this week. Realistically speaking, probably just 3 streams out of the 5 days this week. Could be as low as 2, like it was last week. As I had to get a lot of these save files prepped behind the scenes and YouTube videos uploaded, so... Plus I had to get back in the gym too. I've been, you know, too much video games, you know, not enough lift and heavy stuff, so... Had to hit the little reset last week. I just needed it. And, but, you know, I'll try my best for like 3 streams this week, but it'll be either 2 or 3 streams. Could I surprise you and stream 4 days this week? It's possible. But it's kind of... The setting up the Egglocke takes priority over everything this upcoming week. I just got to be real with you guys. So it's got to be ready in time for Saturday. Why is Saturday so important? It's the 1-year anniversary of the YouTube channel that started a year ago on August 8th. And that falls on next Saturday, so... Yeah, I seen a couple more of you guys did it on Discord. So yeah. Let me see what else I missed. I was kind of rambling right there. Yeah, Nikki, I seen you pop in. You won 10 euros. There you go. That's a good one. Hey, it's always fun, right? Winner. Yeah, the Egglocke's gonna be so fire. Oh, pounds? Is that... Oh, my bad. That's what they're called? I thought it was called 10 euros. Whoops. Yeah, so Lazarus probably coming soon. There's so many good games, right? Pokemon Infinite Fusion looks like a hell of a fun time. Maybe that comes after Blazing Emerald. I don't know. I don't know why I want to do Blazing Emerald so bad, but I should just... I already said that. I should just stick to it and start that next. But like... I think either Infinite Fusion or Lazarus might come after that, but... Oh, Euros... Okay, that's a different... Oh, so they're both a thing. So Euros is a currency as well as pound? I'm so confused. What does that mean in American terms? You know what I mean? Just playing. I appreciate it, Pear. I'm working my ass off, man, trying to pump these things out, but it's... Again, this is not hard what I'm doing. It's time consuming as hell, man. And I don't have much time. This stupid job that I'd be doing hella overtime at. Okay, a few more submissions for the Egglocke. Yeah, I seen some of those on that new Discord. Fire. So yeah, after Blazing Emerald, which should go pretty quick, because we're not gonna do like any post game for that. Just gonna run through it, beat the Elite Four, call it good. Probably either do Lazarus or Infinite Fusion, but again, you guys have so many good suggestions. They just keep popping up like crazy. So who knows where we'll go. Apart from that, we have another, you know, we're also still doing Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong playthrough, we're still in the midst of the PMD Recruit 'em All. That one's been going on for hella long. One of my favorites that I haven't touched in 2 months at this point, it feels like, is what's normally scheduled for the start of every Saturday, which is the Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier. That playthrough. We really need to go back and do that, man. But like, due to all the overtime that I've been working at my 9 to 5, right? I don't think I've taken like the last 4 Saturdays off in a row. So it's like, dude, that's why we haven't touched Emerald Battle Frontier in so long. And that's hella fun, man. I miss it. So, oh, dude, Backyard Baseball. I know. We have a list of like 40 games that we got to get, maybe 50 games at this point to get to. We will get to them all. But unfortunately, you know, I ain't no full-time guy, so it's a very slow process. This playthrough took 3 months. Insurgents took 4 months. That's just craziness, man. But it's always exciting to finish something off. Like, you hate to see a playthrough come to the end because we made so many good memories in these playthroughs. But the saving grace in that, turn the page, go on to the next one, man. Backyard baseball's gonna be so lit. So it's gonna be cool. Man, I don't even know what to do for the post game. I'll have to like read up about it on the website, but I try to be careful when I'm looking around on these various websites about the ROM hacks, because just to avoid spoilers, you know. Yeah, another playlist. That's a nice thing too. Just ticking more stuff off, because, you know, once the YouTube channel has a lot more playlists, it's good, you know, for everybody, because then that way everybody has something to watch, right? Certain Pokemon fans, you know, won't care for Gen 5, so they won't watch this playthrough. I'm just trying to get as much variety as I can, so everybody's got something that they like to watch, you know? So there's be other people out there that don't care to watch Fire Red, Leaf Green. Like, we already have that one complete. We did XD Gale of Darkness. You know, the longest running series on the channel that's at like 50 episodes is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which nobody really knows what that game is. Myself included before I started playing it. So that's a very niche game, but the more playlists that get up on the channel, you know, it gives also people a opportunity to find something new, like a hidden gem they never knew about, right? Pokemon Gaia, even some of these like lesser known ROM hacks. So it's cool, man. It's just fun to get a more, you know, wider variety of stuff up there. But I'm probably gonna get off pretty soon and just start editing, you know, because I really want to get these YouTube videos that we just recorded yesterday and today. I'm gonna try to get both of these posted to YouTube tonight, so that like throughout the week I don't even have to bother worrying about YouTube videos throughout the week. And if I can get to that point, I might have to take 1 or 2 days off to set up the Egglocke, you know. But then I could try to stream as many days as possible this week. That's the goal. But in order to do that, right, responsibilities come first. So the YouTube videos got to get uploaded first. Once the YouTube videos are uploaded and scheduled throughout the week, then I don't even have to look at the YouTube channel all week. Just let it do its thing. Videos are scheduled, they just release on time. And then I can shift my focus to the Egglocke. Once the Egglocke is all set up and ready to go, then I can stream as much as I can, so. You finished the Emerald Water types only? Dude, back in the day, like, shy dude behind the camera. It's like, YouTube, what's up, bro? I didn't know what to say, man. It was weird. That was funny. Yeah, Water types only and Unbound, those are the first 2 playthroughs on the channel. Unbound was so good, though. That's another thing. The last few Mondays we've streamed Unbound, but I need Master Balls, bro. I have to. So we were talking earlier this week on Monday, the previous Unbound stream, right? Somebody was saying something about not PK Hex, but like a version of it for ROM hacks, PK Edit or something like that. I still have to look into that. Try to download that tonight as well to hack some master bat. Yeah, was it you, Loki? Okay, thank you. PK Edit. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Jamie. I'll look at the Discord after I close stream here. It's just like as I'm editing YouTube videos. But that's another thing, right? The reason I'm not in Discord much is to like stay focused and locked in with editing videos. If I open Discord, then I get distracted. I start reading all the messages. I love it. I love interacting with you guys, but all of a sudden, you know, it's like doom scrolling on your phone through TikTok. All of a sudden, 2 hours go by. Oh crap, I didn't do anything productive. Even though I had fun chopping it up in the Discord, right? Gotta stay locked in, or else no productivity happens. So it's like there's a time and a place for any other free time I have. I'll get in there and chop it up with you guys in the Discord, you know. But if I'm dicking around in there too much, YouTube videos don't get uploaded on their own. You know what I mean? So, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Oh yeah, I'm cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I seen you posted a couple things in there, Jamie. Like I didn't watch them yet, but there was a couple things in like the ROM hacks suggestion or whatever. Yeah, I was scrolling through that real quick this morning. So I'll try to set aside some time to do that too. But like I said, the priority is getting the Egglocke ready for next Saturday. We got to do it. We got to do it. It's gonna be so fire. And the way the weird way like YouTube's algorithm works too is it really only ever pushes a part 1 of a playthrough, and if the video performs well, it'll keep pushing it out, right? But I don't know if you guys have ever heard that before. That's why I gotta let you know. But like part 1s are the only thing that YouTube gives a chance to, and so like even when I upload this part 18. Like it just doesn't get recommended that much unless somebody watches from part 1 and they like binge watch the whole playlist. Like YouTube, it's a weird, but the way the algorithm recommends stuff, like it only ever recommends a part 1 to people who are not like, who have never found the channel type thing. That's just kind of how it works. So it'll recommend a part 1 to like a lot of people, and if the people enjoy the part 1, then they'll binge watch the whole thing and eventually get to this point to see this. But you'll never like randomly, unless you found the channel before, it might recommend other videos that I've done. But if you're like somebody who's never found my channel before or other people's channels, you'll never randomly get recommended like a part 18. You only ever get recommended the part 1. So, but yeah. So that's why part 1s are always a banger, and something like an Egglocke could actually do kind of decent if I don't mess up the intro too bad. It could actually do kind of decent, and then it'll just bring new people into the channel, and then we get new friends to hang out with in the streams, you know? That's the only way the streams are going to grow. So part 1s are very, very important, and I think the Egglocke has potential. I think it does, man. Oh man, so many bad videos, but I mean that's the thing about being a noob at anything, right? Most of the videos on the channel aren't that good, but I had to start at the bottom. You got to learn, and all you can do is just get a little bit better every time. And I mean, you guys help. You guys help so much, like truly. I mean, honestly, like I don't know how to say it, but it's like I owe everything to you guys, because without the interactions, the videos are just not. They're just not as juicy, man. You guys bring the juice. I'm just the goofy dude that holds the PS4 controller in all the games that we play, right? I ain't doing nothing cool. It's you guys, man. For real. You guys make the streams fun. You guys make, you know, the interaction where people can chop it up with you guys in the streams. Like, that's what leads people to stick here. So, they click because I look goofy, and they're like, who is this clown, you know? And then they get in here, they see the chat, and they're like, okay, alright. Oh yeah, have I ever really showed you this controller? It's a PS4 scuff. It got the paddles on the back. My green screen might mess some of it up, but it's got the M fam down here because it's like it's Nick Merckx's controller a few years ago. It's pretty cool. It's like a Scuff Infinity or whatever. I beat the hell out of this thing, man. Playing Call of Duty all those years. Oh, I'd be slapping them buttons. Headshots all day, man. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, man. That was actually like how I even found Twitch. I never even heard of Twitch until COVID, bro. I'm not kidding. I've been watching YouTube for like 20 years. I didn't even know Twitch existed until COVID. And then I found like, because I was a Call of Duty guy, it like recommended me Nick Merckx's channel, his Twitch channel, during COVID, and I was like, wait, you can do live streaming? What the hell is this, man? Your Prestige Master in what, Black Ops 7? Yeah, I never bought that game. My PC here literally can't handle it anymore. But I played Black Ops 6 a lot, and I made Prestige Master in that one, but... Oh, okay, BO6. We gonna have to compare KDs. What's up, Jamie? I could try to open Black Ops 6 on Steam, but like, my PC literally overheats and crashes. Yeah. It can't hit, that's why I be streaming Pokemon now. Yeah, I beat the hell out of this controller, man. But in a good way. Dominating scrubs. I'll try to look up my stats, Jamie, and like take a screenshot and send it to you. I'm not that good at Call of Duty, but it's all about me and my boys played Call of Duty together, and that's why it was so fun, right? If you can game, all we ever did was play domination. It's our favorite game mode. But if you can game with like 3 or 4 of your buddies on the team and play some domination in Call of Duty, so fun, bro. So fun. But yeah, Black Ops 6 was lit. I think they're on to Black Ops 7 now, but I don't know. I wish I'd still play those games, man. Apex Legends, I used to love playing Apex Legends with a couple of my best friends, but every time I try Apex Legends, the fan on my computer, I can hear it with my headphones on. I can hear the fans working so hard on the computer. All of a sudden, all the monitors go black. The computer just shuts itself off because it overheats, and it's like a fail-safe or a, you know, the computer is protecting itself by turning itself off because it overheats. Sucks, man. Oh, that's fire. The final kill cams. Let's go, dude. Yeah. Good times, guys. Man, I could sit here and do this all day. I really could. I love talking to you guys. Yeah, cooling pad for your laptop. I gotta look into this computer, man. How do I upgrade the cooling unit? I could really sit here and just talk to you guys all day, man. I love it. We gotta do another virtual call of whatever it's called, virtual chat, whatever, on Discord. Play some games together. That was hella fun last time, having everybody in there. You're building a PC? That's what I gotta do in the future. I think I bought this thing in like 2021, maybe. So it's not even that old. It's like a pre-built on Amazon for $1,200, something like that, back in 2021. Pretty decent PC, but way out of date, you know. all the components are trash. But it was like an average build back in that day, but it's like 5 years ago, so. Very subpar specs across the board. But it's good enough. That's why I be doing retro gaming now. This is all the PC can handle. But it's cool, man. Everything happens for a reason, right? You guys found the channel because of it, so I wouldn't change it for a thing. When I first started streaming, I was doing nothing but like Call of Duty for a while. You know, nobody ever found the channel. Too many people be doing Call of Duty, so I stream Call of Duty like every day for 6 months, 9 months, something like that, alongside like an Elden Ring playthrough. But you know, just nobody finds you when you're streaming. Like, the traffic all comes from people finding the YouTube videos and be like, oh, this guy streams too. But I can see Nikki playing Call of Duty with us. That would be hella fun. I'm over here, guys. Come save me. I'm getting attacked. You gotta get in there, Nikki. You gotta be aggressive. She'd be hiding in the corner like, they're attacking me. Come on, Nikki. We need you to be our attack dog. You gotta go on the offensive. Get angry. Start biting ankles. Come on now. Gotta try to get a sponsored PC brand. Oh, right. Yeah, I wonder if anybody's ever gonna try to like sponsor the YouTube channel. Like, will that ever happen? I don't know how to do that. It'd be funny to hear you angry with your accent. Yeah, I feel like I don't think you'd ever get angry though. You seem too nice. That would be funny. Nikki's like the sweetest person ever, but you get her in a Call of Duty lobby, oh, all of a sudden the attack dog comes out, man. Just transforms into a whole new person. Yeah. Yep. Normally like so sweet and calm and reserved, but just, it's like some athletes, you know, they step onto the field, flip a switch, man. Just turn into a beast. That's how I feel like Nikki would be yelling at everybody in the Call of Duty lobby. Exactly. Start slinging the British. You already know. That's too funny, man. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. You're not gonna have a very intimidating voice. Classic. All right, well, I'm glad you won your 10 pounds or 10 euros at bingo. That was good. I think I'm gonna get off though. I need to go be productive. And it's hard because I don't like it because then I don't get to talk to you guys, right? This is fun, man. I could do this for 12 hours. But I gotta go be productive, man. I'm gonna get off in a few minutes, but... That's funny. What a dub, though. What a crazy Elite Four, man. They pulled out the dogs today. That was tough. But at least we knew with the Pokemon. I didn't know what the hell was going on in Insurgents. I tried, man. Yeah, I'll try to boot up COD on Steam, though, and take a screenshot for you, Nikki. I mean, not Nikki, but Jamie. I'll post it to everybody in the Discord. Show you guys some of my stats when I used to play Black Ops 6. It's not impressive. It's probably like a 1.3 KD. It's not very good, but you gotta understand, I'm a team player, man. All we do is play domination, and I dolphin dive to capture the flags, man. I don't care how many times I die. I really don't. In Call of Duty, I was all about capturing the flags and helping the team win in domination. Kill-death ratio is irrelevant, man. It's irrelevant. It's a decent baseline, but a lot of people just be, you know, they don't play the objective. And I can't stand when people don't play the objective. They just run around trying to increase their KD. They think KD, you know, relates to like length. You know, the bigger the KD doesn't equal the bigger the hog. Okay, that's not how it is, man. Relax. KD doesn't mean nothing. It's all about winning and losing, man. You gotta go play the objective and capture the flags in domination. I don't know why people are always like that, but yeah, it takes a team to win, man. They're pretty beyond their OFP, just trying to get a high kill death ratio. You know, good for you, buddy. Yeah, great dub, man. Great dub. I gotta go eat too. All right, guys. Great team win today. We did it. We did it. Great team win for the squad. That was fun. That was good. All right. It's time. It's time. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for the gifties, the biddies, whatever the heck that loot box was. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to click on that on the YouTube side of that. I ain't never seen that before. But thank you again for that one. I appreciate y'all for real, man. Alright, guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday. For some of y'all, it's almost Monday already. That's crazy to think about, but take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday today or Monday if you're already there in the future. Across the pond. Alright. Be good. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll try to stream tomorrow morning with Pokemon Unbound, but that's only going to depend on if I can figure out the Master Ball thing tonight, so... Because I'm not trying to catch Azelf again. No. That was miserable last Monday. Yeah, am I supposed to click on that on the YouTube chat? I don't know how to do that. That was Drinks Water, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Thank you, bro. It's good to see everybody today, man. I'm glad you guys were here for that. That's a memory we won't remember for a while. That was a tough Elite Four, but we did it. Good job, team. We did it, man. Alright, I'll do my best to get on tomorrow for some Pokemon Unbound, but this whole week I can't guarantee you guys nothing, like I said, so I'll do my best for my family, but it's a lot of offline grinding for a guy who's bad with technology and setting up save files, editing, uploading. Oh, I don't like this part of the job, but this is the fun part. You know, editing videos and getting them up to YouTube, it's not fun, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. So, all right. Appreciate it, everybody. All right. Be good, man. Have a good rest of your night. Okay? I'll catch you on the flip side, whether that be tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. We'll see you in the next one, man. Later.